Who would like to...
It went down.
It went... Shit went down.
It went down.
Liz,
Shit's
you got
always
your
going down
notes?
for us,
Who's got
honestly.
them good notes? I started taking really shitty notes this session.
Find my notes.
When we last left our hero... I'm gonna do this while I speedrun Minecraft, because I'm gonna just flex on y'all like that. When we last left our band of clusterfucks, they were guarding the cauldron. They were still guarding the cauldron of the witch that what iced Ima. And after dealing with the Daruger that came in and almost TPK'd everyone, they decided, nah, you know what, fuck it. We're here to guard this cauldron, and literally that's it. So we're just gonna sit put, and if someone tries to fuck with the cauldron, then we act. One, maybe like half short rest later, someone tried to fuck with the cauldron. And they planned, they strategized, and they were actually able to, at least for the most part, defeat the intruders. However, one remains. A coward who stood in the back while his friends did all the work. And the chase begins.
It does.
Yeah, it ended
So
with... It was Poppy and Jasper chasing.
So there was one person fleeing through the doors of this town hall. She does have the lead on you guys at first, so can I get perception checks?
She did that information last time.
Perception,
I think she did leave like a turn before you guys, or at least, yeah, perception.
21.
Oh, we're rolling. Shit. 26.
She does not manage to hide anywhere. You guys are fully following her on her tail. It looks like she's heading back towards the tavern of the town. But easily enough, you guys manage to catch up to her before she fully gets it.
I'd like to tackle her.
Okay.
Okay.
Roll me an attack roll.
Or would
And
this be a grapple?
Yeah, I don't remember what a grapple is off the top of my head, though.
Opposed athletic. Well, the grappler is
Does
athletics.
athletics.
The person on the recipient, the grapple E, if you will, is either athletics or acrobatics, their choice.
Okay.
I don't know if I grapple her. 16.
Well, I rolled a natural 2, so you very easily...
She trips. There's a patch of ice.
Yeah.
She doesn't see it.
Unless she is, in fact, Thor fucking Odinson. Pretty sure she eats shit.
As you manage to restrain her, her hood does fall, and you do see that it was Prudence who originally promised to bring you all drinks.
That bitch.
What a little fucker.
I knew we couldn't trust her. I guess they're just in a pile on the ground.
Yeah, for the most part at the moment. Everyone's kind of breathing hard.
I'm kind of like...
walk up and...
I'm on my back, I have her essentially on my chest, and I'm just...
Just gonna calmly walk up and crouch down. Now, what the fuck were you doing?
You know, I don't really have a good way out of this.
No.
But,
I also have my
can't
legs
do,
wrapped around her.
yeah.
I'm a koala.
What did she say? I'm just looking.
That she couldn't tell you what they were
Can't or
doing.
won't?
Both. Mostly can't.
Because you don't know, or...
No, I know fully what I'm doing. It's just, you can kill me if you like, but, they'll kill me either way if I tell you.
Who will kill you?
That's on a need-to-know basis.
Wonder how everyone else will feel knowing you tried to steal the cauldron.
Throw me in jail. I'll be out in 2 weeks tops.
Hold on, I gotta message Caitlin something.
Ooh.
How do I phrase it?
We're waiting.
On a scale of 1 to Penelope, how fucking sketchy is this shit about to get?
Oh no!
Please
bring
don't
that into
stab
this.
someone in the neck on
Nope.
a tavern floor.
This isn't me stabbing
No, we're
somebody.
still outside.
This isn't me stabbing
We're still
somebody.
outside.
It's not. I swear it. Alright. I would like... God damn it. I need a check from her. A save.
Alright.
I'm looking up what it is.
What are you doing?
I need a wisdom saving throw.
Look at the stats.
From her.
Lads, are you trying to detect her thoughts now?
No, I'm trying to charm her.
When you have her in like a fucking
Yeah.
Icelandic neck hold, like you're trying
I
to
figure
charm her.
I figure it's worth a shot.
Besties now.
Like this
Come
is some
on.
kinky
worth
shit
the-
now. Like what's going on?
Listen here, you little shit. It's worth a shot.
Put Nyx away. Put Nyx away.
Yeah, no, Nyx does not need
No,
to be part
you
of
hear-
this.
you hear
I
this?
love her to bits.
Nyx would have just slit her throat.
That is a 16.
Yeah, I think that... Yeah, that totally saves. She just shrugs.
She knows you tried to cast it on her, but, also probably saw that coming, so...
I'm gonna take out my rope and just
Okay.
start binding her hands.
Alright, she doesn't bite you.
Yeah, I figured.
Sorry, did you say she doesn't fight or bite?
Both.
Yes.
I heard her bite.
Well, I would hope that she didn't try to bite me.
Sorry. Last time during the fight, I don't remember exactly how it went. Did we get the gist she was just a bystander, or did we get the gist she was a mage purposefully standing back?
She never once made an attack against any of you. She just stood back at the doorway.
Was this the fight people were big?
No, that was the dwarves from the Underdark
Okay.
before.
There's been a lot has happened in a short
a lot
span of
there
time.
happened that time.
Alexa, please.
Bite
Someone needs a
stander.
spray bottle for you, girl. Fuck.
I'll go find one. Shit.
Thank you.
So yeah, I helped
you
tie her
go.
up.
I think by this time, the rest of the party manages to catch up.
No.
Did we
No,
leave
the-
it? No.
No,
The rest of the
never
party
mind.
is staying
No.
with the
Fully
cauldron.
standing? Okay, my bad.
We're bringing
We're
her
going
back.
nowhere. We got a job to do.
I think in the meanwhile, I'm kind of looking over at Andy and Josh. You still have your thing as Silva.
Yeah,
Oh,
what the
shit.
This
fuck?
is my
It's
this is my
Azurite.
brother
It's
Azurite.
Az-
Yeah, same. Okay, hold on.
We have a lot of voices in our heads. I can't remember the names for all of them. Andy and Az. I'm kind of looking over at them, and I'm just kind of trying to catch my breath. I'm like, is this a normal, everyday thing for you guys?
Pretty much. At this point.
Running into a lot of
Sorry, what did
Keep ending
you
up-
say, Andy? Because you're like far away from your mic for some reason.
It's 'cause I'm quiet.
Okay, I'll turn you up in Discord. Sorry.
No, I think my mic is actually.
No, it's okay. I couldn't hear her either because she was talking too quiet for her mic to pick up.
Oh,
That's true. You also weren't in the
I can't
scene.
hear half of what she says.
Hang on. The not have it. I need
Did you try
Discord.
turning your sensitivity up?
I just did. Okay.
Oh yeah, sorry.
But,
the computer's slow.
We can't hear her
Wait a
now
second.
anyways.
This happens a lot. I don't know why this happened. Keep ending up in. I mean.
Technical difficulties.
Sounds
Yeah.
good. Speak your mind, babe.
How about now?
We can't
Good?
hear it, but you
Is
should
good?
still speak it.
I think it's working.
Wait, we
fine.
can hear you.
Oh my god.
You good?
Great. All right.
I wanted to cut out now.
Okay, Andy's response, take 3.
And his response. Part 3. Okay. This keeps happening. I don't understand why we keep running into these situations, but we do.
I think we're putting ourselves in these situations, if you want me to be honest.
Yeah. It's frustrating.
We offered to guard this, and we kind of knew something was going to happen. We didn't know 2 things were going to happen, but we knew something was.
Yeah. 2 things. That's a lot. Granted, not in the big scheme of the last 2 days, but yeah.
What happened in the last 2 days?
And she kind of looks like out of her vision kind of goes a little out of focus for a second. Gets really somber. Well, we lost one of our travelers.
I'm sorry.
She just kind of shakes her head.
I won't pry. That must be terrible. Well, I bet you all were amazing friends. I've only known you for a very small amount of time, but a couple of you are a little reckless.
I'm just going to look out the window at that.
But you mean well, and that's great characteristics. You always want people who just, want to mean well.
Yeah, we all haven't really known each other all that long either.
Not really at all.
But I really care about these people.
Such a band chat. Shut up. For Kirsten
How long
Stroud,
have we been
nothing
together?
happening.
What, like 2 weeks?
A few
Yeah,
weeks.
really.
Yeah, a couple weeks.
Something like that. Yeah, we haven't really known each other all that long, but I care about these people a lot. It's hard to have one of my friends. Loss is hard. I unfortunately do a lot. I've seen a lot of death in them. Very sad every time.
Most definitely. It's a part of living in this Dale right now.
Yeah. I can't imagine what the people in this area are going through. Everyone's probably losing a lot of people. Izzy, I'm sorry.
I can't hear you.
We can't hear you.
Quiet. I'm so sorry.
You gotta
I do
speak
be
at this
having
volume.
Alexa up to 200%. I do have
Just
her
shout
up.
everything
You know
you
what?
say.
Here, when we switch over to the other peeps, I'll solve the issue probably.
Just start screaming.
You have to speak at this volume, though.
Stage whisper. You're a theater kid. You know how.
You can do
Yeah.
it. You know how to project.
Oh my god. Projection. Okay. It's very sad. I wish that I hope that people who I said this so eloquently not 2 seconds ago. Now I gotta come up with it again. Oh, okay. It's so sad to see all the people in the Dale go through this. It's so sad.
Well, That's why we do what we do. We're trying to make a difference.
I just hope we can survive to make a difference. This whole group.
I mean, if
But
everyone can get on the same page, I mean, everyone's abilities are really incredible. Poppy looks more dangerous than she might lead on.
No, Poppy's definitely dangerous. We've seen her do some crazy shit.
Jasper needs a bit of maybe pulling back.
We're working on it. It's
a work in
more
progress.
like a lifelong
Got an
project.
answer for everything.
about that, I know that you saw me get really frustrated at Jasper.
Which was fair. Which was extremely fair.
I feel like that wasn't really a good first impression of me, and I mean it was a long day, and that's not an excuse, but I usually not so confrontational.
Hey, a lot of stuff happened, okay? We all very much could have died. Your anger is well placed, well meant, and an outburst of emotion. It happens.
I just don't outburst a lot, so thank you.
They're just like, it's like all I want is for them to work together, and it's just like the both of them dragging this body across the snow.
Working together.
Hi-ho! Yeah, I mean,
Bonding over kidnapping.
or like maybe those two just need to, I don't know, do some bonding exercises.
We get up there, both of us simultaneously just throw her
No, that's the perfect
across the floor. Found her.
Oh,
Not what I meant, but we'll call it progress.
The fuck?
Hi! Welcome back.
Alright.
Doesn't she kind of look familiar?
Yeah, it's the same bitch that offered to get us hot chocolate.
Oh,
Never did get that hot chocolate.
we're never gonna get that hot chocolate.
Andy looks over at the girl and she's like, "You never got us hot chocolate.
At what point did you not realize?
Hot chocolate."
That's the part we're most upset about is the hot chocolate. I'm scared that she tried to steal the cauldron.
You lied.
When we get into the room, I lock the door and I latch it behind us.
Okay.
So, what information have we gathered so far here? All right.
Not a lot of
She's-
information, to be honest.
Whoever that she's working for, with, whatever, she believes that her life is forfeit, basically. That if she tells us she's dead, that she has a better chance of just spending 2 weeks in the dungeons and the cells. That she's a bit of a coward.
Does this woman say anything in response to this?
Nope.
I'm gonna walk over and just start rifling through her pockets and throwing shit out on the floor.
So she has a few daggers tucked into places. There is not much like marking identifying wise. She has a few papers, and as you rifle through them, they're like notes for the town speaker, things of that matter. A few like unsent letters that she was supposed to deliver.
Can I roll up her sleeves and everything, and I want to check for like any tattoos or markings?
I was about to say the same damn thing. Fucking twins think alike.
One of you roll an investigation check with advantage.
What's your investigation, babe?
I'm checking right now.
Not
That's
bad.
a +2.
Same. You want to do
You
it?
can do it, sure.
Oh, I'll do it.
I've
Sure.
had horrible luck recently. I'll let you go for this one.
Roll for up her sleeves. God damn
Where's
it!
the spray bottle?
We were promised a
Sorry,
spray
I
bottle.
know where you live.
Dirty 20.
Hey, yo.
1 second.
There you go.
Just gonna kind of like sidle up to Poppy and just be like, at what point is this like? At what point are we the bad guys?
Oh, now I'm cold.
So you roll up her sleeves, and like almost like in this general area, it is a very tiny tattoo, but it is one, of a dragon.
I didn't expect for that to actually be right where my own tattoo is. So it's a dragon, sorry?
How have we never
It's
seen
small.
your tattoos?
Do you want
It's a
tattoo?
small black dragon with like it looks like it's almost eating the sun.
A dragon eating the sun. That's pretty fucking cool.
I'm gonna draw that in my notebook.
Okay.
Does this mean anything to me?
Yeah, does it mean anything to
it
us?
does not mean anything to either of you.
Mean
Actually,
anything to me?
Poppy, you would be the only person that it could. Roll me a history check.
Guys, what's this bitch's name again?
Simply because the twins have never left Icewind Dale. Poppy, you are not originally from Icewind Dale.
Guys, what's her
I
name
Have a
know
again?
memory of
that.
24 hours.
Yes.
That's one way to make a character. They don't know what the fuck's happened before.
21.
You vaguely remember, not necessarily the name, but people warning you of certain times of the symbol of anything to do with their group, just to generally stay away. Only in like the larger cities, though.
What's this bitch's name?
I think it's Prudence.
Prudence?
It is Prudence.
That is Prudence.
Prudence.
Oh, okay, cool. I called her hot chocolate bitch.
So, and it was a tattoo of a dragon eating the sun?
Yes.
That,
No.
man, I'd get that tattooed.
Don't.
I shouldn't get that tattooed?
Yeah,
No.
No, not
Do it.
Jasper, me.
do it.
That sounds fucking cool.
Jasper, what are you exactly looking for?
Just looking for any identification markings, I guess. This tattoo could be a group
looks
that they're
familiar.
in.
I can't place it, but I know nothing good comes of it.
My guess is
When her
it's...
tattoo is discovered, does she make any sort of emotional response?
Slightly. But she doesn't say anything.
She's trying to keep her cool.
Yes.
Are there any
Okay.
windows in this room by chance?
Yeah, there are windows.
I thought there was
Actually,
no. Not this one.
There were
No,
not
you said
windows.
there weren't any windows.
Yeah. Sorry, I remembered halfway through that.
Damn it.
This is completely like enclosed in the innermost part of it.
Is it like this?
Sure.
I'm trying to Google.
Kind of.
I'm trying to find cool ones. Hold on. This one looks
Just
fucking
looking for
cool.
tattoos now. Just shopping. I'm just thinking about it.
Just thinking about it. I'm not gonna do it. Sorry. Proceed. So nobody knows. It must not be something from the Dale if it's not really something that any of us know of.
Like I said, it looks familiar. I just can't place it. I know people have told me to stay away from it, mostly in the bigger cities, so I don't know what the fuck it's doing all the way up here.
Did you get a drawing of it?
Yeah.
We could maybe ask the person who seemed like they were in charge tomorrow.
Like to speak with the dead?
No, like the person who gave us our job.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant the person in charge of this failed burglar attempt.
Oh no, they
Like,
they
no,
wouldn't
they're
have sent
dead.
the person in charge of the group. I hope
Where'd you
not.
get the tattoo?
Looking for recommendations.
Did we already try casting charm person, y'all?
I did.
I'm talking to Prudence.
I got it years ago.
Where?
In Waterdeep.
From who?
A friend.
Okay, yeah, I'm a cast charm person.
Okay.
She's just gonna say, I still can't believe you just didn't bring us the hot chocolate.
That is a natural 15 with a +2. So 17.
Yeah, that's fine. Didn't make it 2 minutes. Shucks.
How much time has passed since we brought her in?
Maybe like 20 minutes.
Can I get a charisma saving throw?
Yeah.
Oh,
We're just trying everything.
I got some ideas.
That is a 22.
Fuck!
I'm sorry, I got 19.
Out of character, was the Zentarum water deep? Do we know that?
I don't.
Can I make a check to see if I know? Because I know the Zentarum. Can I make a check to see if I know if they're water
Yeah.
deep?
Make a history check for me.
Scavenging through my notes. History, not the best. Ooh. So, I don't remember if I know with a 9. I don't remember. Does anybody else know? What did I just say? Waterdeep? The Zentarum. That's what it was.
Would I know?
Well, I know.
I
Now
rolled
that the
solo
name is
Danica
said-
forgot.
It was in Waterdeep where you were told to stay away from them.
Okay.
several questions. What is a Zentarum? What is a Waterdeep?
Deep water.
But then why did you
Oh,
use
I'm sorry.
words?
I'm sorry. I
Sure.
shouldn't be fucking with you right now. It's a place.
Oh,
Zentarum are a group of people, not very nice people. Waterdeep's a city. It's huge. It's down south.
It says in my notes, Waterdeep. If I would have looked 5 words after that.
You should have looked water deeper.
Where did we learn about them from?
The Zentarum?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like,
They-
where did we first pick that up?
They were the group that kidnapped Nessa. Who, the bitchy townspeaker had kidnapped the other townspeaker. So that they could be townspeaker, but then Ima killed him.
blame me.
So we're running into him again.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It
I
seems
did
like a
kill his
little bit
ass,
of a
though.
reoccurring theme to me. What are your people trying to do in Icewind Dale? I say to Prudence.
What's your goal? Surely it can't hurt to tell us that.
Power. Political control.
Are you trying to hurt
Because-
people?
I don't know. I don't get to answer that. If I could help it, I wouldn't be here. This was supposed to be a short stop, and we ended up getting stuck.
Are you trying to hurt people?
Not necessarily. Just run the trade system around here.
Who's leading this operation? We'll ask one more time.
I
Is it
can't
you?
tell you.
Are you leading it? Are you the leader?
Does she
Sure.
look like the leader?
Maybe.
She wouldn't be here if she was. She's a lackey.
I'm gonna kind of kneel down next to her in that like very dainty like sit on the floor like dress over the knees kind of thing and just go, people are born bad, you must want power because you don't like the current people. What have they done to hurt you?
They haven't done anything to hurt them either, necessarily.
So why do you want to change the trade system?
We want to get it under our control. And then change the hub for the black market trades.
Is there something specific we're trying to trade?
Not that I'm not that high up the ring.
And you want the cauldron because...
Because I was told to fetch it.
By who?
Roll a persuasion check with advantage.
Maybe they're trying to trade unlimited hot chocolate.
Listen,
Sure.
love, I know
Yeah,
you're
that's what
quite
they're trying to
upset
do.
about the hot chocolate. I'll get you one later,
15.
okay?
They will find out if I tell you, and they will kill me. I can't.
How will they find out?
Because they're a town speaker, and they find out everything.
But we don't want to hurt you.
Even if we let you go after you tell us?
You could go anywhere you wanted.
Escape from this right now. Anywhere in the 10 towns they could find me. There are people everywhere in the 10 towns.
Then leave the 10 towns.
And
That's
got in the
impossible.
wilderness.
Honestly, it might be more safe for you in the wilderness than in the current kind of gang that you're in.
I'd rather be murdered than starve and freeze to death.
I mean, how would they know that you didn't tell us anything, though?
If I'm sitting in jail, then, and you don't go after them, then they'll know. Or if I'm dead, they'll know.
Or we could let you go tonight. You could skip to another town. And all they know is maybe we captured one of the other people and they talked to us.
You could get a haircut and change your name and you'd just be a whole different person.
Unfortunately, these are trained soldiers. I can't
What if
tell
they
you.
figure we got the information from somebody else, or are you the only one with the information?
In this town, I'm the only one who knows.
Do we know the names of each town speaker?
For the towns that you've visited, yes.
It just becomes a clue game.
Could we get a refresher, please?
Can I just essentially, I would like to just start naming off all of the names we know and try and gauge her reaction after each name. To try and figure out if there's a twitch or something, a tell that could show us which one it is.
Okay.
However, please don't test my memory.
Right.
I am going to roll a straight luck check on if she reacts or not, so it'll be anything above a 20, or above a 10, she will react. Above a 20.
Above a 20.
So, she rolled a 4, so she does not react at all to any of the names that you lift off.
Can I make an insight check to try and make your roll higher?
Can I look as well? I'm just watching. Looking brute.
Is there a window in the hallway?
No.
Damn it.
17.
Alright, I turn to Az. Az, you trying to look for something?
22.
It was definitely one of the
Maybe.
names listed
If
off.
things get a bit more desperate, I have a bit
Which
of
one?
a wicked idea.
One of them.
Well, I can
So, but it was that we don't know all of the names, so we know it's one of them that we do know of.
Yes.
What was that list again, sorry? Of town speakers we know.
Okay, Okay, hang on. I gotta go through the book because I don't know all of them.
Write down.
In the meantime,
throw this in chat.
I'm just kind of in the corner with my like little magic songbird, just kind of flying around my head, and occasionally I give it little scritches.
As I can send Caster out of that.
It's fine. It's fine. I don't think it's going to get to that point. I never wished I was a morally gray character more than right now.
Right.
To just kill her?
No, I was going to basically hold her head outside of a window and cast produce water on it and, like, freeze her half to death and see if she wants to answer then.
But as
Oh, Jasper or Poppy, they'll do it in a heartbeat.
your
I'm looking
your
for
twin, your twin is the morally gray one. Bremen.
I'm gonna
Wait,
pull
what?
Jasper
No.
aside in a minute, depending on what
Sending the
happens.
list.
Dorbalgruff?
Oh, thank you, Caitlin. You're a gem.
Dorbalgruff.
I
I,
love you, Caitlin.
Caitlin, I'm never letting you use that first name in a game of Scrabble. I'm letting you know that right now. There's no fucking way.
No.
Horrible gruff.
I was like, they were brainstorming ideas for names of people, and one of the people at the table just had a stroke.
Yes.
pretty much.
And the town speaker
like,
for
it's this
Bremen.
Scrabble thing. They just threw some Scrabble letters and were like, "Yeah, that works."
That's a dwarven
Aren't there,
name.
like-
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Aren't
and
there
the town
characters in this
speaker for
who, like,
Bremen will be.
Yeah.
Were there, I swear there were people in this campaign named, like, Jeffrey. And
Yeah. No, there
Bob.
was Keith and Garrett. I don't know what. They were both humans, though.
Keith!
That was my
The
dude.
dog. Man, there was a post on Instagram, and it was just like a random post that showed up in my recommendeds, and it was like, "What's the best or funniest quote you've had in your D&D campaign?" And I just commented, "Can I insight check the dog?" And so many people have liked
that
it.
poster. Hold up, where is it?
It was Keegan, by the way. That was,
Yeah. Thank you.
that's Garrett's husband.
Ah, yes.
I have notes on that. Don't ask me for notes on the fucking town speakers'
Yeah,
names.
my notes begun very in depth, and then they've kind of just, as I've come into my character, I've just realized, no.
Right? Like I put over like tiefling twins, a triton and a half orc walk into a bar.
Yeah.
Then it's like full sentences like her son went missing. He was looking for a
I
town
think
speaker
that
and
is
found a
the
black
best
crystal thing.
quote I've ever had in D&D, is
Wait,
can I
wait, how
insight
did I
check
miss
the
this?
dog?
You made a poster?
I did.
Aw.
What the crap? I love that.
That's so cute.
Back when I had free access to a printer.
Oh, you know.
Man,
yeah.
that was me when I worked at Staples. Like, oh, your birthday's coming up? Here's something to print.
Yeah, so like I have like full sentences, and then the last like notes that I made were Zenturians are shits and are working with town speakers to run towns in the shadow. Daruger dwarves busted in and almost killed us again.
I just have in all caps, no hot chocolate, bitch.
Prudence betrayed us. She promised us hot chocolate. She didn't deliver.
May I ask, what, in the 10 towns, what is the kind of, might sound bad, what is the race ratio? I'm seeing a lot of fucking humans on your list here.
Mostly human. There are dwarves, there are half-orcs, there are still like a handful of other races, but like especially most of like the town speakers and the NPCs are all humans, and I ask myself why literally daily.
Sounds good.
Sorry, what race is Nirth?
Oh shoot, he's also human.
Nerth,
Of course he is.
I think we figured out that it's pronounced Maxildinar.
Yes.
We had a collective group of how to figure out how that should be pronounced.
What a name.
What a name. Josh, have you met this
What would be the
character?
other option?
Have I
That's
met
the-
this person?
Yeah. I don't remember if we have, but you've played farther than us.
Oh, I've met every town speaker.
Are they nice?
I'm currently in 4 Icewind Dales right now. And I have died in all of them except for this one.
Oh
my
no,
God.
we're
I
not.
actually
We don't have
just
a good
died
streak.
again last week.
Shit. Jesus.
You have terrible luck with Icewind Dale.
Ew.
It's just campaigns in general, really.
It's honestly, I think it's just Icewind Dale in general has a pretty decent death rate.
Septic
got-
murdered the shit out of me.
There's 4 of them, and like Thursday night they got into a fight with 8 fucking people that all had multi-attack, and yeah, so yeah, 2 of them went down.
I almost
You
died
didn't
again.
run?
No, they didn't run.
There are 4 campaigns that you cannot just go fucking gung-ho swinging your fucking big dick sword into. And that is Icewind Dale, Dungeon of the Mad Mage, Tomb of Annihilation, formerly the Tomb of Horrors, and Curse of Strahd. Two of which we were going to be playing.
I'll learn my lesson one of these days. Maybe.
Maybe.
But today is not
Will
that day.
you?
Big dick swinging. Oh man. Okay, so we have these names, which I hope that you guys say out loud because I don't know any of them in character.
I
So,
know all the answers.
the list of possible suspects is Dorable Gruff, Shale Ska from Bremen, Duvessa Shane from Bryn Shanda, Edgar.
Wasn't Duvessa the one that got kidnapped?
No,
Or was that Nessa?
that was Nessa. We have Edgar Dermot from Dugan's Hole. We have Dana Whalen from East Haven, Nessa Unterpour from Goodmead, and Nerth Maxildinar from Targos.
You can see I've become like cross-legged and I'm like writing these in the notes section of my spell book. And I'm just like
Part of me wants to say that I think that we can cross Nessa off that list. However, if they are this big mastermind, they could possibly have themselves kidnapped to make us believe that it's not them. Or I
Yeah, but
could,
that whole plot was already so convoluted. Why
Yeah.
make it even more so?
or I could just be paranoid.
Was there any reaction to any of those names?
There was a reaction to one of them. She's just not telling us which one.
We didn't roll
No,
high
it
enough.
was more of like she did roll to not have a reaction, so like she didn't have one. But it was one of those people on the list. Like it is someone that you guys have met before.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I don't think it's Edgra either, because she's struggling just to keep her town afloat. When would she have time to mastermind an entire plot?
I don't trust anything.
well, we
But
should
then again-
probably.
Why wouldn't she mastermind an entire plot? Because it's her town that's going under.
So there's a motive, but not an opportunity. At least not that we can see. We are a detective agency.
I'm going to have a silent conversation. I'm going to look to my brother and give him a look of how far should I go to get this information.
I'm gonna give you a nod. A
Oh,
confirming
God.
nod.
Oh, God.
Alright, I'm going to go through my memory bank and I'm going to try and think of where do I remember seeing the nearest window.
Yo!
Second floor? First floor? I want second
You guys are
floor.
on the second floor currently.
I want second floor.
There is a window that you could find easily enough.
Sounds good.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
start dragging this woman.
open the door and I'm gonna start walking to the window.
Okay.
I am also going to pull out an extra pair of gloves out of my bag and cast Create Water on them and soak them.
Good luck with what you're doing.
I'm staying in the room with the cauldron.
Probably just stay up here for now.
I'm gonna open up the window.
I just look at Poppy, like,
We doing
I
this?
said I wasn't interfering in whatever the fuck they were doing.
Oh, I can take a look on them. Take a look at them though, just in case someone comes in.
You
And I
don't
just
want-
kind of do like a little bit of a whistle, and I will have my songbird fly out.
Miss Prudence, this will be your last chance to tell us the information before things get extremely painful.
Come through.
Do you think I haven't been tortured before? You don't scare me.
I'm going to slip the gloves on her hands, and
Okay.
then I'm going to shove her hands out the window and close the window on them.
All right. I don't know how the fuck this would work in mechanics, if you want me to be honest
We
with
are
you.
attempting to intimidate her into giving us information.
Frostbite.
wait, what are these gloves?
They are winter gloves soaked with water.
Essentially, we are gonna
Intimidation
freeze.
versus-
We're freezing her hands so
Constitution.
bad she ain't gonna have them.
One of you roll a intimidation check with advantage.
What's
You
your
have-
intimidation?
My intimidation is a +2.
I'm gonna give you advantage.
All right.
I got shit.
I am watching this through the eyes of a songbird.
19.
Intimidation is
She rolled
+6.
a natural 2.
It's really not.
So, she does manage to stay out there for a few moments. But you can almost hear the water in the gloves solidifying. At this point in the night, it is like as cold as it's gonna get. It's like negative 42 outside. And she does.
Yeah, I don't blame her for caving.
She does.
I would too.
Start screaming almost in pain. Oh, fine, I'll tell you.
Pull her back in, rip the gloves off. We can do it again. Start talking quickly.
There are people in almost all of the 10 towns. The one that's in charge is Nath Maxildenar of Targos.
The weird one.
That's the one with the name we were just talking about.
And you have contacts in every city, yes?
Every city.
Start listing them off now.
I've come around now, since it's over. Is she telling the truth when she gives us that name?
You want to roll?
Yeah,
An
I
insight
want to
check?
roll. an
I'm
insight
also.
Please.
I also would. Can I assist?
Yeah.
check. You liar. Oh, does that mean I get advantage?
Yes.
Yes.
25.
She's telling you the truth. I don't know the people in the other towns. I was simply put here to keep an eye on this one
How we communicated.
with flying snakes.
Pardon?
What?
Did you say
Flying
snakes?
snakes.
Flying snakes.
What?
Yes.
Is she bullshitting?
If you do remember, you had spoken to the speaker of Targos before, and he did have flying snakes in his office.
The fuck?
When did we talk to this bitch?
I don't think we did talk to him.
Did you guys not talk to him?
Hold on, give me a second.
I thought you did.
Let me go through my
I feel like
notes.
I remembered flying snakes.
I feel like I would have remembered flying snakes as well.
Yeah.
Where is he from? Targos? Have we? I don't know if we've been to Targos.
Have we even been to Targos?
That was where Keith and Garrett were.
We've been to Targos. I don't
Vegan.
think we talked to any.
I don't think
political
we've met
figures there.
I don't
Okay.
think we've met the big people
Remember we
there.
started?
I swore that you
Yeah. That's
It
where
all
we
blends
started.
together, yo.
I thought we started in Bremen.
No, we started in Bremen.
We
and
started
then
in
we
Bremen.
moved to Targos.
We just never talked to the speaker there.
Yeah,
No, we didn't.
it's like the one
Great.
town we didn't.
Okay, well then you do not know about the flying snakes, but she is being honest when she says she uses flying snakes.
How are we able to tell other members? Does everybody have that tattoo you have?
The ones that have been in there for longer than 2 years, the ones that are new, no.
Are you at all connected to those black crystals that are going around?
No.
Do you know anything about them?
We know they make people go crazy, but we're not interested.
There's two. Okay.
I do know there's a lot of it circulating in Cardinable.
You spell that?
Yeah.
Caeder.
No, you're wrong already.
Caerdinevals.
Nice job.
I have returned, and I have spicy dill pickle kettle chips.
I'm jealous.
So specific.
Alice?
Hair didn't vol. What'd I miss?
We're asking about the crystals.
And this is the, this is near the ruined castle?
Yes.
I thought the ruined castle was in Caer Konig.
They are both fortresses that are ruined. She wasn't sure which of the two that he went to.
Oh. Because, okay, my notes said that Caer Dineval has an intact castle. Ruined castle is in Caer Konig. Oh,
Maybe.
It
What
is
other
one
information
of
do
two
we have?
castles.
None of my parties have been to either of those cities, so those are my weakest cities.
Okay, let's go there right now.
We need to transfer.
Maybe the level up cities, I'm not gonna lie. Like, this is where we go to get stronger before we get iced by big bitches.
Yo, we've been level 4 for like 6 months.
That's only because we've had like 3 days of playing. By the way, so as I'm like looking through with the songbird, anytime that there's a crucial piece of information, I will say it out loud so that they can hear it.
I've already wandered off.
At this point, it's just you and
I'm
Andy
there.
in the room.
Yeah.
So I think she, like, my songbird kind of sees you walk in, and I realize that I'm kind of just in the room alone with Andy. At that point, I think I'm just gonna pop out.
Watch the fucking cauldron.
Everybody.
What about? There's been strange occurrences with magic. There's somebody making animals do weird fucking things. Is that y'all, or is that something else entirely?
Do you know
That's
Ravison?
something else entirely. No, I don't.
Do you know of her?
The what?
Do you know of her?
No, I've never heard that name.
Do I believe her?
From Poppy's inside check, she hasn't lied to you guys yet. She's still trying to regain feeling in her fingers at this moment.
Well, as much as it pains me to say, your group right now is kind of at the bottom of my list in terms of.
Hurting anyone necessarily.
That's why you're at the bottom.
I'm going to cast Produce Flame and just hold it up to her hands for right now.
She is hesitant at first, given what
I'm
you
going
just
to move her hands away from the flame significantly because that is the worst possible idea ever.
No, we're further in the torture right now.
I'm gonna move her hands away from the flame and just kind of rub them in between mine.
It's the same reason, guys, where if you accidentally burn yourself, you should not put an ice cube on it.
Who's from the north and who's from the south in this group?
Fire warms things up.
No! No! Stop! You're worse than Matthew Mercer when it comes to snow.
Oh, it's sunny out. It's a nice day. You feel good in the middle of the fucking tundra.
I'm blind now, actually. Goodbye.
Anyway. Yeah, I'll just start warming her hands up in between mine.
She's
I think that's everything, right?
That's all I can think of.
So I think it'd probably be best if we made arrangements for your prison sentence to be a little elongated until maybe we can deal with the problem at hand. That way you won't have assassins out after you.
Or we just never saw her. She got away. That sucks, but our job was to guard the cauldron, not chase after people.
True. And we don't have a good reason to go after these people right now.
They're not hurting anybody.
It'd be as though nothing happened.
Are you
She had a hood up the whole time. I didn't see who it was.
Are you going to tell Speaker Wayland that it was me?
No.
Nah,
No.
we don't know who
Alright.
it was. We didn't see anything.
I will
All we
tell-
know is people attacked us.
All we know is you
I'll
went to
tell
get us hot chocolate and you never came back.
We were
That
kind of
will-
worried about you, honestly. We don't know what happened. For all we know, you got beat up by these people too.
That's right, we got really concerned.
I will tell the Speaker that you did not see me and that it failed. He won't send anyone else out of the cauldron. Once the contract is signed and its completeness, then he won't have a choice but to respect that. I mean, it is kind of magically binded.
I've like undone the ropes around her hands too.
Okay.
Why did we wait until, like, why couldn't they have signed this contract thing? What?
We had to prepare it and then get someone to basically, like, finish the
We
process of it.
Got the cauldron
Enchant
yesterday.
Yeah.
That's why. And then you have to travel to sign it. And da 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 da.
Of course, of course.
I think it might
All
be
right, well-
best if you go on your way, we go on ours. Or rather, we go back into that room.
Before I let go of her hands, I'm gonna pull her a little closer. However, if you do start hurting people, you will very quickly move to the top of my list. Do I make myself clear?
She's a lot scarier than we are.
I believe you. She does, take her leave.
We take our rope back.
It's my rope. I take my rope back.
You guys
I'm
come
gonna
back
wring
to
out
us.
the wet gloves and put them in my bag.
You and I are the only ones actually watching this cauldron all night.
What?
It seems like it. I would really like to get at least some rest, but oh, your friends are very headstrong. Also, I saw what I saw what Jasper and Az did to that girl, and I'm not going to talk about it. Your forms of interrogation between your friends are yours and yours alone. But like, wow, man. Cool. That's cool. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, I hope that everything went well. I don't know what they did. I feel kind of like there's not much I can do at this point.
We can sit here and watch the cauldron.
He laughs. Yeah. That sounds like a good way to relax tonight.
Whose watch is it?
I'll take the last watch.
I will as well.
I'm going to bed.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do my trance.
As will I.
So you two slip into your trance, Andy, you do fall asleep. You two are left to wait for your watch. Can I get perception checks from one of you with advantage, please?
No more, please. I
What's
want a long
your
rest.
What's your perception?
+6.
Y'all,
I will
Put out a
give-
text message.
I'll give you advantage. I only got +5.
23.
Okay, so your watch goes pretty uneventful. You don't hear anything at any point up until like the sun has begun to rise, and not everyone hasn't fully woken up yet. But you do hear a very, very faint footsteps come. Something gets set down outside the room, and the footsteps leave.
I will.
actual hot
Yes, you are
chocolate.
long rested.
Me and Az
Thank
as well.
God, my 2 point.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh my god, y'all! I'm telling you right now, if we go outside that room and it's hot chocolate, I'm gonna lose my fuck.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Jasper.
open the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
It
I've been
is-
sitting just in front of the door. I just kind of scoot.
Andy's
It is
just
fresh hot chocolate on a tray.
She's a woman of her word. And I'll hand Jasper a hot chocolate and go sit
Yeah,
one
it's
down by
super long
just
enough.
sleeping. Far enough away where they won't knock it over when they get up. But
And Andy's passed out still.
I'm poking at the fireplace. I'm cold.
I have my triple insulated cloak on me.
I'm sorry, triple insulated.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
got 3.
it is. Okay. This is how it is. It is a cloak. There is a blanket inside of it, and then there's another cloak, and they are all sewn together.
it's like one of those big puff jackets.
She's like one of those kids that's all bundled up by their
Yes.
parents
Yes.
to go into the snow.
He's like straight up.
Michelin man.
You
But the
laugh
rest of you
now.
do awake to the spell, though.
The rest of us do what?
Do wake up as Azrite brings it into the room.
Just like hold the hot chocolate under your nose. Wakey wakey.
Who, me?
No.
No.
Again, I'm poking at the fire.
Well, we made it through the night, everyone, and we got our hot chocolate.
Andy stirs. Hot chocolate?
Yeah, look right there beside you. I set it down.
Okay. She is forgiven.
I just kind of sip it and I'm like, what is this?
Just drink it. You'll like it.
I love it. And it's just kind of like, no, I must sip it. If I drink this too fast, it'll hurt.
You don't want to burn your tongue.
No.
But if you do, I know a good trick. If you put sugar right on your tongue, it helps.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Let's not encourage more sugar first thing in the morning, please.
Balanced breakfast.
I'm gonna DM you something, and I'm not gonna take my hands off the dice, just in case you want me to prove it.
Double net one. Double net.
What'd you roll for?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, I'm worrying about it.
Oh, I think I know what it is.
It's amnesia rolls with my guess.
I truly
That is
hope
kind
you
of
rolled
insane.
a 1 and a 20. For if it is what I think it is, because that would be amazing.
That is kind of insane, but noted.
Whatever it was, she rolled a 7. Just like, who cares?
You're right.
It's just a really
You got me.
average number.
Average.
Yeah, you can kind of see her go into like little bit of this like rock back and forth as she's like having her thing and just. So do we wait for the speaker to come and relieve us of our duty?
I mean, we want to get paid, right?
I think it's best if we
I don't think we're. I think we are.
If we- stay here.
That works. She just kind of starts flipping through her book
So what's in your book, Ashira?
Oh, well, when I woke up, from what I can remember, I had this book, and it has, like, spells in it.
Oh.
I don't have enough, memory to kind of use all of them, so I just kind of, think of like, oh, which ones am I going to use today? And then I kind of devote my time and understanding to those ones. But if I find other spells, like in scrolls or stuff like that, I think I can write them down.
That's pretty cool. How long have you been remembering things?
She kind of like peeks her head out the window, takes a look at like outside one of the windows, sees the sun is
Yeah,
up.
one of the windows that doesn't exist in this room.
And she just kind of goes in and goes, like, a day?
How long have you been practicing law? What time is it? About 7 minutes.
She's just like, 24 hours, like, 30 max? Maybe not even that.
Do you know what all these spells do?
Yeah. There's, like, little descriptions of them and, like, what they require, like the hand gestures and the words. I used a couple of them, well, I used a lot of them last night when we were attacked. There's like some that protect, some that can deal damage. I'm not a super big fan of that myself. One of the spells actually, and I just kind of manifest my songbird. This was the first one that I cast. And it gave me my friend.
Where's Mooney?
Where is Mooney?
Mooney has.
Mooney.
I don't know where the fuck he is, so he's just been chilling, sleeping by the cauldron this whole time. And then he has come over and is sitting on my lap, and I'm petting him.
By the way, can I pour my hot chocolate in the cauldron?
Thank you.
Yeah, you can. It has been emptied at this point and kind of scrubbed.
Endless hot chocolate, yo.
You watch as your cup kind of settles into it, and then it just slowly begins rising with more.
Oh!
Oh, fuck yes.
I fill my thermos with hot chocolate.
Same.
Brother,
Still
you're
keeping
a
that temperature as
genius.
well.
You're a genius, brother.
I might be the smartest man on the planet.
I think you are.
I'm gonna wild shape into a raccoon and just start lapping from the cauldron.
I'm gonna pick the raccoon up by the scruff of the neck.
What are you doing?
And I'm gonna look at him with hot chocolate.
Yeah, just
dripping
his
on
beard
chin.
is dripping hot chocolate.
Slow down, first of all. Second of all, how would you like it if somebody put their grubby hands in your hot chocolate?
I'm just gonna rub the little raccoon's hands together and start chittering.
Ooh, that's a very interesting question, though. It's
Don't take that tone with me.
This thing is double dipping in a cauldron because, like,
Don't you take that tone with me. I'm gonna fill up a cup, and I'm gonna set the raccoon down in front of the cup.
I'm gonna wash my little raccoon hands in hot chocolate and sip from the cup.
I'm sorry. I have to add this into quotes. Do we have a quotes?
Yeah, we haven't. It's an O.
Y'all ever seen Stuart Little before?
God.
Y'all motherfuckers seen Stuart Little.
You're goddamn wide shape.
I'm just gonna kind of look over to Jasper and be like, was Was he a raccoon before he was human, or like?
I'm just gonna nod my head yes, and like accidentally knock my cup over at the same time and like chitter.
Can I catch it? Can I catch it?
Yes, please.
Yes, you managed to catch it before it hits the ground.
I'm
honestly,
like
it's kind
sitting
of
next to him,
impressive.
cross-legged on the ground, sipping my hot chocolate.
There's just like a little splash.
Yeah,
Ashira, I think you'll have
the
to
mom reflexes.
rephrase the question.
Like I could see that he can go between, like, your, humanoid form. What actual race are you guys?
Genasi.
Genasi. So, she wouldn't have fucked that up in character. So, she's just like, I can see you can kind of go between, like, Genasi and Raccoon. Just really curious to, like, which one came first, because
The raccoon.
he seems... The raccoon...
It's an ability that he has. He's the Genasi first, learned bits of magic. Through that magic that he learned, he's able to transform into certain animals, one of which happens to be the most annoying raccoon on this earth.
No.
I am a
the
chocolate
most
brown raccoon too.
The most useful raccoon and annoying.
Raccoon thumbs up.
He gets it.
Oh, okay.
Can also go
So
into like a bear, a dire wolf.
Oh, so you guys have, like, spells like I do. What book do you keep them in?
The raccoon's just gonna slap his little chest.
I also have,
Doesn't have a book.
but I have a memory, so I don't know.
Most of us
Yeah,
don't have
Jasper
books. We just
taps her temple.
Oh,
learn them.
Oh. I can't do that. Very
Maybe-
limited memory.
Maybe
Well, I know.
So, we can tell.
You need to know. Hold up.
While we're sitting
I
here,
would know this.
my bag would
I
have not
know.
big with me, and I'm gonna pull out my sketchbook as a raccoon and start drawing me and Poppy sitting on the floor drinking hot chocolate.
As a raccoon. My cold dead heart. I know for me, my magic, I guess, comes from what I serve.
What
Like
is it
what I
that you
do?
serve?
You serve looks.
Wizards think they're so smart but can't cast without their little books.
Stop dissing the wizards.
I
just find it really funny that everyone else is like, I just remember them, dog. Get good. Like,
which is funny because look here, prepared spellcasters. We're prepared spellcasters too. We don't need the book. We just need the book to prepare spells.
It's funny because she
Good.
also has amnesia too.
Yeah.
So it makes sense.
I can't sass you motherfuckers, but I can do it as Kira.
Yeah, mine and Az's magic kinda comes from the nature.
Mine come from the stars.
Nature, the stars, and you
Maybe I can
serve something.
My ideals, basically. I don't know where it fucking came from.
Oh, like you believe so strongly in like a moral situation that it's manifested as power.
Yeah, kinda.
Cool. I woke up with a book. And like
That seems like the most straightforward way.
it is at this point, you do hear a knock on the door.
Who is it?
Well,
Prepare
there's an
firebolt.
awful What?
God. It's Daneth Wayland.
I'm gonna
That's a
open.
good
Good.
one, right?
Town
That's a good
speaker.
one.
I'm gonna open my door a tiny bit to make sure it's actually him.
Okay.
The raccoon picks up a knife.
Oh my god.
I hand the raccoon a
down.
knife.
So
Put it
he looks.
down.
It's
It is the speaker. It looks confused at the moment.
Hello?
What the hell happened downstairs?
Oh, somebody tried to come and get the cauldron.
No. I meant the statue that is downstairs. What happened to it?
What statue?
So remember how you had us come up here?
Huh?
Yeah, people showed up and I probably see the rest of the group looking at me. Like,
Somebody came and demolished the statue, however, we were in here guarding the cauldron.
They nearly killed us, if it makes you feel any better.
We did try to stop them, but...
The ones taking the cauldron or the ones destroying the statue?
The ones destroying the statue and the ones trying to take the cauldron.
Two
Both.
different
all
things.
of you up.
You need a better guard system.
Apparently.
Unfortunately, the 5 of us aren't really the best set of guards.
No, we
Is the
did
cauldron
beautifully.
still there?
Yeah.
One of us just got born yesterday.
Then
No.
Andy, remind me later and we'll talk to you about the birds and the bees.
You will not.
The what?
Bird?
Yeah, I have one too.
the cauldron is much more important than
Cauldron is fine.
the statue. The statue was only in that room to be kept away from the hands of the citizens. If it's gone, it's gone. I did what I could.
Did you know it's a magical hot chocolate cauldron?
It took them 2 hours to scrub it out before.
I'm gonna look at the raccoon.
I
I'm gonna
put
climb up the cauldron.
Pointedly.
I
A
put
magical
hot
cauldron that
chocolate.
keeps refilling. Do you know how hard it is to dump it out?
I apologize, I put hot chocolate in it so we could be able to fill our thermoses for when we head out.
Just love the thought that it hard cuts to like a raccoon on his hind legs standing on a cauldron, knife in one hand and hot chocolate in the other.
See, we need a fucking artist group. Like, we need someone who can draw this shit.
I will offer him a mug of hot chocolate.
You will take it.
Question about how this cauldron works, just because it's such a cool magic item. Do you have to start with a certain amount of liquid for it to then fill up the cauldron, or can it literally just be a drop of liquid?
Or is it more about, like, intent?
Yo,
Right.
I have the
Of, like-
biggest brain play. Do we have a health potion right now? Someone tell me yes.
Into this...
No.
I think I have one.
Wait, that's so smart.
Someone say yes.
I mean, I definitely
I don't.
should have it, right?
I have one. I have one.
Oh my god.
What?
Are we about to infinite health potion glitch the game?
Holy shit.
Oh,
Hang on, I'm looking up the item.
I have one.
My god.
I have
Because
one singular one that I was saving for something important.
congrats, you found the something important.
Does it work on potions?
It's a cauldron. Like, it
It
definitely
should. Wasn't
has
that what she was
potion in it,
brewing?
right? Yeah.
Cause like, what if we
Okay.
just put in some drugs?
I am looking at Caitlin's face right now.
I have to look up the magic item.
Yep. Fair.
please say any liquid. Any
Oh my
liquid.
god. If we
Say
just
copies magical property.
do
Okay, so the way that it works is if water is poured into the cauldron and stirred for 1 minute, it transforms into a hearty hot stew. So, technically, like by mechanic wise, the hot chocolate wouldn't have worked, but I will allow it because it's funny. But the health potion would not work.
So
I'm
it's-
so fucking disappointed.
So you
I'm
pour,
so sorry.
you put
There's
in
no
liquid,
way.
it turns into stew. Anything you put in the cauldron, it turns into stew.
Yes, and it can refill 3 times per day.
Cool.
There's no way that Icewind Dale would come pre-prepared with an infinite health potion glitch.
No.
Because not only is that an infinite health potion glitch, but let's be honest, there's a lawyer in every party. It would become an infinite money glitch as well.
Yeah.
Liquid gold.
Literally.
Liquid gold.
One of my parties already considered just starting a soup kitchen and forgetting about the Ice Maiden.
We did indeed consider starting a soup kitchen.
I'm down.
Yeah, who cares?
So is the paperwork all ready for the contract for this thing?
It's in my office.
For the record, this is my favorite way to rules lawyer in this group. I love us. When we're just like so curious questions.
We're not trying to like actually like rules lawyer. We just want to know if we can do something stupid.
Yes. Can I do this stupid thing?
I just love that there was a solid like minute and a half when Caitlin's face went, well, my game is done. It's like, if this is actually a thing, Icewind Dale has just been like any percentage.
Goddamn.
But because we can't be the biggest dicks in D&D, yeah, I just kind of be like, oh, good. Also, while I was going through my stuff last night, it turns out that I do have a little bit of money, and so totally didn't have to take this job. But I'm glad I did, because I got to be with some cool people. Morally questionable cool people, but cool people.
I'm gonna give you a toothy raccoon smile covered in hot chocolate.
At this point, I just picked up the raccoon and I'm like holding him away from the hot chocolate. He does not need any more.
What else
There's
do
a slight
you...
shake to my body.
What else do you need of us to finish up this job?
Just to sign the paperwork and it'll be done.
All of us, or just a couple of us, or...
As long as one of you sign it.
Poppy? Would you like to sign the paperwork?
Yeah.
Everything okay, Jen?
Does he seem okay?
Yeah, I was saying, is everything okay? I
Well,
understand that you lost the statue and I'm upset that happened, but is everything else alright?
it's more of a general fear of that statue. The madness it causes is irreparable, and we don't know a way to reverse it. And that was large quantities of it.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, it is on our list to go poke around.
I hope somewhere towards the top. But we'll get this signed, and the cauldron will not be a worry anymore. That will get something off my chest, at least.
Well, read over the contract.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would like to read it.
I don't have an official contract, but it was as specific as possible in the sense of it is for the good of everyone, every town included. Anyone can come and receive food if they need it, and use East Haven as kind of a safe haven in a sense.
East Haven's a safe
for any of
haven.
it.
No, you're not responsible for anything.
How much are we getting
Don't
paid?
have to do anything.
How
It's
much
not-
money were we receiving from this again?
Is that a
Does it say that in the
country
contract
talking?
over there?
Fuck was that?
Hey y'all, I heard we were getting paid some fat fucking ducats. What we getting?
How much money were we
Every
getting?
one of you off of the
How much money were we getting paid for
iciest
this
clip
job?
that I can find.
Yeah, don't you worry your tiny little head. I'll go back to Disney princess voice in a second.
Now you see my brother and I over here, we're wondering how much money we're getting paid.
1
I'm
second.
regretting this accent immensely.
Yeah,
No,
if I remember,
you
like, this was
really
some-
had a hoedown.
It was a lot of money. I'm just trying to remember the exact amount.
What were you saying, Kira?
I don't think I wrote it down.
I was actually pretty much just gonna say the exact same thing that Caitlin said. I was like, I remember it being like close to like $5,000 per person.
Well, I remember that.
No person.
I currently have about 2,000 gold on my person. If that makes it, I don't remember if I already put that in. or if we had not.
Yeah,
done
did
that.
we already get
awesome.
paid?
No, we didn't.
Huh? That's
No,
what I'm saying.
that so he paid us for the cauldron itself. He hasn't paid us.
For the job of
For
protecting.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
for the bootleg night at the museum thing.
Yeah.
I think the cauldron payment was like it was all in one.
Okay. Cool. Great. Then we already got paid.
I don't think so.
Nah, dog. For
I don't
sure
think it
we
was.
did not get paid for the work. Because a bitch has 10
Yeah.
gold pieces.
Okay, then
Yeah, so it was 1,666 gold split between the twins and
Andy.
and
It was he
Andy
paid us for the
for the cauldron,
but not for
and
the
he
job.
didn't
we will
pay us
pay
for the
you
job.
50 gold. 50 gold for keeping guard for the night.
Each?
Okay.
No.
Alright, I'm gonna take 10 gold, sounds
I
good.
almost fucking died. It's not new.
The other thing that people need to remember is that 10 gold is a lot of money to peasants.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
that's money.
That's like
It's-
2 weeks worth of work.
Yeah.
At least.
More than that.
At a good job.
Yeah, like if you're a farmer, you're lucky to see like 5 gold a year.
Yeah. But Poppy, did you
Yes.
sign contract?
Oh wow.
Okay.
I'll give
there is like a
covered paw print on the contract.
okay. There is this like shimmer as both of you do that. And you can tell the contract is sealed and everything is binded.
Ooh, shimmer.
Thank you for what you have done. I'm sorry it was such an eventful night.
Yeah.
Makes you glad to be alive.
I suppose it does.
Is there anything else?
Not that I can think of. Is there anything else that you need of me?
Wait a second. Out of character. Isn't this bitch one of the bad guys?
No, they're just a town
Why
speaker.
isn't there a town speaker?
He's just the head of the town.
Am I
We
getting
know that
mixed
the
up?
one in Targos is the bad
Yeah,
guy.
Targos is the bad guy.
Okay. I thought Prudence had said that there were bad guys in each city. I think I got mixed up in
Yeah,
thinking
but
that
the
every
head
town
honcho
speaker.
is
That's just what that
Nerf.
Okay, sounds good.
Nerf.
That's the sun dragon. That's what I'm calling him.
He's the sun dragon motherfucker. Okay, so I guess we'll take our leave. I'm just gonna grab the cloak that Poppy gave me the previous night and just kind of wrap it around. And we'll head out. So, you guys said you had a lot of stuff on your list to take care of?
The fact that we even have a list is problematic.
It is concerning, I'm not going to lie. But I mean,
To be
like,
fair, I did say it was my list, not everybody else's.
Okay.
do you always, like, do the passive-aggressive thing? Or, like, is that... I mean, your friends are hanging around you for a reason.
I was just trying to give people an out. It wasn't meant to be passive aggressive.
Okay. Then I'm gonna give them an in. And I just kind of put my, like, hand in the center of us.
So Shira, you're.
Nobody responds to that. We're all just staring blankly like, the fuck are we supposed to do?
Oh, sorry, Andy, what did you say?
Doesn't exist in this society. It's whatever one you just came from out of nowhere.
Sorry, did Andy say something before?
Oh, I was saying, Ishira, what are you doing? Where are you going after this? What's your goal?
Well, you guys said that you wanted to save people, right? That you want to take down bad people who are hurting others.
Mm-hmm.
I went in.
Oh. Well, I mean, I don't have a problem.
Babe, I can't hear you.
Yeah, you're really quiet. You're really muffled.
I don't have a problem with you coming along.
Well, dude, who's all in?
What are you
I
saying?
feel as though, not to kill the mood, but just to let you know that we cannot guarantee your safety.
Oh, I got. Look, with all of the love in my heart, I got that part. But we could guarantee each other's safety.
I
We could
can't.
save some people along the way. Plus, I have to do my traveling. There's no guarantee I'm gonna meet my true love here.
Oh yeah, that shit.
I had the same thought out of character. I was like, all right.
Right, I forgot about that.
Confused raccoon noises.
Just fucking.
Still holding the raccoon, trying to like wipe his face off with the handkerchief.
Here, I put my hands out for the
actively
raccoon.
fighting against
I put my hands out for the raccoon.
you. Both arms out like a fucking baby.
I take the raccoon. I
Rub
put
it
him.
off.
I kind of put him in like how you would grip a dog with one hand, except I got his arms
Yeah.
tucked in and I'm wiping his face off.
Yep.
I'll give you more hot chocolate later. Just wipe your fucking face off.
I'll take the napkin and fucking wipe my face off. Not
I'm
happy
trying to
about
like clean his little paws to get them to not be sticky.
it.
Not
This
only
is a reminder for everybody who is listening to this in podcast form. This is a fully grown man. He's not a raccoon. He is just a fully grown man who happens to be a raccoon.
Yeah.
Not only
He's
did
a druid.
he sign like with a paw print in ink, he also there was slight hot chocolate staining as well.
Yeah, I'm like trying to get the ink and the hot chocolate off of his paws because that's gonna be a fucking disaster later.
That's so good.
So, where to next?
I want to stop off at the general store. Just real
We're gonna say
quick.
the gym. I was like, excuse me.
No, that's tomorrow. I'd like to stop off at an armory, see if I can get some better armor, as I'm fairly easy to hit, I found out. We don't have to roleplay that.
I would love that too.
So, what kind of armor are you trying to get right now?
I want to just get some, like, studded leather.
Okay. 1 second.
Which I think it's, like, 45 gold each?
Yeah, so it'd be 45 gold.
Sounds good. I will take away 45 gold.
Okay.
And I have gained a +1 to my...
I'm not really, kind of aware of how this world works. I just know it's very cold. Is there anything that you guys recommend I pick up?
Some warm clothes.
Oh, yes.
Warm clothes.
Yeah, we did that. We did that yesterday.
Right,
Some snowshoes.
Oh,
A
yeah.
knife, snowshoes,
A thermos.
maybe a thermos.
Okay.
A
Okay,
tent.
Snowshoes, thermos.
Climber's kit.
Climber's kit.
Oh,
Yeah, we end up climbing a lot.
Okay. Yeah.
how
I
about
think I could
making
do
sure
that.
that you have all the components for your spells?
If you
Oh,
need those. I know some people use a focus.
is that? She just kind of looks at the necklace that she was wearing and this little kind of like pendant that's been hanging from it. And she goes,
What is it? What's behind it?
Does it help you?
Yeah.
Then that's probably your focus.
Oh, so I should definitely keep a hold of this then. It's more than just a necklace.
Probably.
Okay. Sure. Sounds good. Yeah, it's almost like choker style, with like a blue thing in the center and then like a blue teardrop on the bottom.
Why'd she sound weird about that?
Just, I'm describing it. I just pulled up the sheet,
No,
the picture of my
When
character.
she was like, okay, yeah, sure. Or like, I should probably keep hold of that then. She sounded weird about it. I don't know.
Oh, but
I hope she has like a dark ass backstory. Like she's just literally not telling us shit.
Oh, sorry, I forgot.
the lady with amnesia and Kira making a backstory for a character? No, it's very simple. I'm very known for simple.
Yeah. It's just she doesn't know anything.
Yeah. You know Lily, you know that shit ain't true.
I know Lily.
Yeah, you do. To a point. So...
Where to next?
Okay. I'm gonna run and do some shopping. Quick second. I'm gonna try and go and get a thermos, a tent, climber's kit, snowshoes.
Okay.
I'm gonna come with.
For all that, I'll say about 8 gold.
That's most of what I made, but you know what? That's fine. That's why she did it.
I'm going to start pickpocketing.
I'm going with. We're both
I'm
pickpocketing.
going to purposely not notice the pickpocketing.
Both of you roll me a sleight of hand check.
Man, I just realized something so shitty. Kira made a new character, and we all like took all of Ima's money, and her new character doesn't get any of it.
It's fine.
It's the way of the world.
In character, that makes sense.
No, it does. It's so funny.
I got a 22.
Okay.
And keeping all of my valuables very close to me.
Alright.
We don't
roll-
pickpocket friends.
Roll a d100 for me.
I got a 28.
Okay, also roll a d100 for me.
Damn.
Sorry, wait. What am I? Wait, what were we rolling in the first place?
Holy shit, I
Oh,
got 99!
never mind.
Okay.
Oh, I think that's the highest I've ever rolled on a D100.
That's cool.
So you managed to find about like 14 gold pieces in total. You
Yeah.
also snag off of one person a like what at first catches your eye as like just a really dark blue scarf. But just so you can add this to your inventory correctly, it is a dark blue scarf that gets lighter in shade the higher the altitude it goes.
Oh, that's
Nice.
so cool.
So sorry, the higher the altitude, the lighter the color.
Yes.
That's so cool.
And it's just like a dark blue scarf.
Yeah, at this moment it's dark blue.
Come on, Josh, get that high D100 roll.
89.
Let's
Nice.
go!
So you managed to get about 11 to 12 gold, but you somehow sneak out of the pocket of one of these people a snow globe that does not need to be shaken.
Aww.
No.
This is such a fun D100
They're
list.
bringing that home to their kid.
They just bought it, like we're so excited to take it home, yeah, and it's gone now.
We don't know that.
Aw,
He's just got over a cold.
Fresh pandas.
I'm just running between shops and like grabbing stuff, and then I'm like, thermos. Poppy, what does this do?
Keeps things warm. Like liquid. You put hot chocolate in it.
She go put hot chocolate in it. Find me, and I just grab your arm, and I'm just like run
okay.
out. And I'm
I
gonna head back to the building super quick to get some hot chocolate to put in it before they dump the cauldron out.
Jasper, when taking the scarf, left the person 1 gold.
Okay, thanks for your scarf. Took all your other gold, but
Arc.
left you one.
Here's enough money that you already.
And then I'll meet up with the group and just be like, okay, she's just like got it all in her hands, forgetting she has a backpack. And it's like,
I'm gonna gently start taking them and sticking
That's
them
literally.
in the
Like,
backpack.
that's how I work. I don't carry around a purse or anything, so I just hold all of my crap.
We each got 10 gold from guarding the cauldron. And
Oh yeah.
yeah, each of you got 1,666.
Okay.
Which you might already have in your inventory.
Because that was last time.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, where's the next priority? Who are we saving next? Guys?
Maybe we should go.
Hold on, I'm going through my memory bank.
Maybe we should do that in that last thing.
Did we talk to the harpy yet? We've done that, haven't we?
What harpy?
Hold on, let me...
Beldora?
Maybe. Let me find this in my notes. All I remembered was talk to X harpy, I thought it was.
I think we talked to Beldora. Yeah, and they were the one that told us about the Centurions.
The Harpies are a faction of information dealers. Don't really meddle in things. Beldora, a harper, not harpy, harper in East Haven, or retired. So we probably talked to them then.
Well, we can go to this this castle thing with all these dark crystals there and see if
that's
we
a death wish and a half.
Caitlin, have we already talked to the ex-harper?
I believe so.
Okay. I just don't want to,
I
leave
do
this
not
town
remember.
and then you be like, haha, guys, you didn't actually.
No, I think you guys did talk to her.
Okay, so here's the tasks at hand. I'm just going to speak out of character. That I can see from my notes. Care Dinaval or Care Koenig, with the crystals that make people psycho and angry. We also have the druid lady Ravison, that's been making animals talk. We obviously have this new group, but they're not too high on our priority list right now.
So we said.
So we said. The Drugers that broke in and wanted those crystals.
We could go by proximity again. What's closest to us?
Yeah, where are we right now?
In East Haven.
Care Dinaval would be somewhat closest.
Right around the lake. We can scoot around the lake.
So if Care Dinaval is close by, then that's the closest one in proximity. And we could try to rescue that lady's son.
Or we can just poke around and see what we hear.
I think that's a good idea too, because there might be something really close by going on.
Yeah. I'd say poke around, not actually try to stage in any rescue mission, and the second things look sketchy, we get the fuck out, though.
Yeah,
I don't think we're high enough level, guys.
If Josh has
I don't
died
know.
3
We really
times...
don't want a TPK.
Josh has not been to this town in any of the campaigns yet.
Nope.
Let's go
But
there then.
I also did not have this prepared. Can I take like a
Oh.
quick 15? Because I also have to use the potty, and I'll read it over really quickly.
15?
You don't have to go there if you don't have it prepared.
I mean, no, it's fine.
What do you
I
have
did.
prepared?
I read through it like briefly. I just want to make sure I have everything because there was like some slight. It's pretty big.
Yeah, that's fine. Caitlin.
Before we take a break, can we say we went to the tavern or I spoke to a guard and I just
Yeah,
want to ask
absolutely.
for like any news going on nearby,
Try. Go ahead.
like word from local towns.
The only thing I won't play it out, but the only thing that he knows of is that they did receive word a few weeks ago from the town of Lonelywood, that there was a white moose killing people, that they couldn't hunt it down. It was just killing their hunters.
Okay.
What?
This is
I
in
was
which
gonna
We
town?
should go figure that out.
In the town of Lonelywood.
Moose and killing people.
I was just gonna say I don't really want to go and like live in probably another hour for 2 minutes. If that's okay with y'all.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll take like 2 minutes.
I won't need a full 15, just to give me a chance to read over this and use the bathroom, and I will have it ready.
Yeah, so okay. I'm gonna go pee too.
We also genuinely might take on this whole White Moose in Lonelywood because I feel like that might have a connection
It sounds
to.
It sounds a bit similar to what we've heard already.
Yeah, I say I want to go poke the moose. Moose are fucking scary.
I tell you, bud, Moose will fucking fuck you up there.
Moose, you do not
Oh.
fuck with the moose.
No, for sure.
I'll turn into a moose and fight this moose.
Do it.
I will. Just watch.
Hit you won't, no balls.
Just you wait and see.
Yeah, so I think this might have a connection with Ravison.
How do we think we can
Well,
get
it is
more
so far
information?
away.
Pardon?
We couldn't be further.
Is it like the other side of the world?
Yeah, direct opposite.
Oh, fuck.
It's
Well,
closer
I guess
to
we're
Bremen.
going I guess we're going
We
to fucking
could poke
Koenig.
by Caer Dineval and Caer Koenig, and then pop over to Lonelywood. I don't fucking know. I don't like this. I'm scared to go to either of the Cares.
I'm scared to leave the town. Like, we're good
I mean, the
here,
last time that we camped out in the middle of the wilderness, people saw their worst fears. So,
Josh, which towns
Yeah.
have you died in?
Which
No, don't
towns have
tell
I
us
died
that.
in? I'm pretty sure we've been to all those towns.
okay.
Okay, sounds
Well, maybe
good.
you'll die in a new one this time.
Maybe.
Especially if we go to the Cares.
Oh, I
died in
still think it's a
Bremen.
bad idea.
Bremen, Targos, the mountains, East Haven. I think I died in Targos twice.
Because it's really either we go to one of the Cares or we have to go back to the opposite end of the map. There's nothing else really on this side.
We've already done Dugan's Hole and Goodmead.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
only...
that's our biggest problem is that, like, we thought we had a lot of side quests, and we kind of don't.
I feel like we could take a moose.
We haven't
Right.
been to Tourmaline, Lonelywood, Caer Dineval, and Caer Koenig.
Yeah, it's either this side of the map or the other side of the map.
Like, we can definitely... I think we could fuck up a moose real bad.
Yeah.
It's just getting there.
Yeah.
Because we know the Cares were going to be in relation to the missing person and the crystals. But whereas the moose is going to be in relation to Ravison.
So,
We
Lonelywood
think.
or Caer Dineval am I catching up on?
That's what we're thinking. That's what we're talking
Yeah,
about
that's what
right
we're trying
now.
to figure out.
Honestly,
Yeah,
I
it's
kind
feel
of
like
I'd rather fight a moose.
I'd honestly rather fight a moose. Caer Koenig and Caer Dineval feel a little higher level than I think we're at right now, especially given our track record of nearly dying every single fight we get into.
sucks too because when it comes to like what killed Ima, like that's not a high challenge rating creature.
We
It
just
is simply
were
a
rolling
combo
bad.
that was set up to kill someone, though. Like,
Yeah.
the way that encounter was written, it was at least one person was going to die during that fight, and there was not a lot you could do about it.
Right.
It is a dirty ass fight in the book.
So we're gonna go fight a moose.
Yeah.
We can also stop in Brinshander to rest and stop in Tourmaline for information before going to Lonelywood.
Yeah. What's Kelvin's cairn?
That is the mountain that the Yetis were on.
Okay.
We're almost done with the fucking 10 towns. This is wild.
Only level
That means I gotta start
4.
reading the rest.
Yeah, I don't think it's a super high level campaign.
It's not. It's only written to 11th level, and after 5th level, shit gets wild. That's why I've kept you guys at level 4 for right now. Because this entire book is just set up of, like, you could be, like, especially in this part that y'all been through, you could be level 1 going through these encounters. That's why I started y'all at level 3, because I feel like that's really fucking unfair.
Yeah, so here's the thing. I'm really happy, and this is not me just like bigging up the DM or something, but like we are super lucky to have Caitlin as a DM with us going through this because this is a meat grinder campaign.
Yes.
Like, much like Tomb of Annihilation is also a meat grinder campaign. It's meant to kill people. It's not meant to have fun. It's meant to kill people.
Yeah.
I can attest to that.
But because we do have a great DM who does kind of let us roleplay and let us enjoy our characters, we have been having so much fun with this.
Which is gonna make it hurt all the more.
When
Yes.
all of us die. Again, maybe. Who knows?
Okay, I'm working on a backup character.
I'm just trying to make it to where everyone sobs if I die.
You're already there, bud.
The
Yeah.
raccoon, the lays slain.
I will jump in front of the hit before my raccoon dies.
I ran Lonelywood not too terribly long ago, so I just needed to, like, brief myself on some stuff, though I'm good whenever Alexa gets back.
That was like less than a month ago.
Yeah.
Hey,
Somewhat.
Danny, you'll be the second person to jump in front of the bullet for someone in this campaign.
I mean, honestly, it'll be the second time I've tried to jump in front of a bullet. I tried for Ima.
Yeah.
Just bitch knew. Bitch was too smart.
Big brain hag.
Yeah.
Lizzie's gonna kill me.
What did you do?
No, I just meant because I keep referring to Ima getting killed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, pain.
Oh, I know. Trust me, it was pain for me too. It's the second time I've ever lost a character.
You get used to it eventually.
No, you don't. Stop lying.
Yeah, you don't.
I've only ever had my character die once and then they were immediately brought back. So I don't know how it feels.
Must be nice. Must be nice. Honestly, I'm surprised, knock on wood, that I haven't had a character die yet with this group. Because most of the time, my character's lifespans, like, they're the reason that lifespans are what they are. And not higher.
Bruh, don't get me wrong. Tiamat fucking tried.
Oh, she did it. But I turned into a dragon, so.
You turned into a dragon and got into a relationship with Captain Cakes every fucking hit.
Yeah, I was upset about that.
I built that character to do that.
I
No
love
one
to
wanted
the
to stay within 2
backstory
feet
on
of
that.
me. I miss Lyril.
We eventually have to do their
too.
beach day.
Well, we got beach day, and then we've got Silva's coffee date.
Oh shit, I forgot.
Need the coffee date. Ronnie would 100% show up at the cafe in like a fake mustache hiding behind a menu.
Nyx
I
would
need to
be there,
supervised.
but you don't know.
Chaperone
Invisible.
even.
No, Nyx is a fucking changeling.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
She's got to make sure nobody hurts her new brother.
I don't know what's
That
with me
or
and
Ronnie's the
innocent
first one to
characters
suggest
right
a
now.
double date.
All the innocent characters right now. Just wait.
Double date.
Innocent
Double date.
Innocent characters. Never heard of her.
Oh yeah, let's not forget that it could potentially be a triple date at this point.
Oh yeah.
Because, Arrows and,
And my fucking sister.
Yeah. Worry less about your new brother and your new sister-in-law.
Yeah, I'm there for multiple reasons in disguise.
Yeah, your brother's there in disguise too, but his fucking thick as fuck Scottish accent just gives him away.
No. We know we're changelings. We can mimic anything we've heard. To an extent.
Yeah.
Bold of you to
Like,
assume that
be
he
funnier.
has the brains to think of that.
I would just eventually tell him to shut up. To not speak.
Alright,
Speak less.
'Kay.
would we
Smile more. Don't let them know
Going
what
to
you're
beat up a
against
moose.
or what you're for. Yeah, we're gonna go fight a moose.
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 Merce.
Moose.
Let me look up the fucking
Fuck,
track
record.
right now.
Moose stat block.
Meese.
I was just gonna say moose.
Yes, DM, now that you've taken 15 minutes to read about Kaer Koenig, are you cool if we just divert hella hard from it?
No problem. Uno momento.
Stresslevels.jpg.
Why would you give me how many miles it is and then not tell me how many hours that is?
How many miles is it?
3.
That is not very far.
3 miles? Hold on, this is 3 miles away.
These
No.
10 towns are close.
They are relatively close together, but it is 3 hours away from Tourmaline.
Fuck is
We're
a
in East
Tourmaline?
Haven.
I'm aware.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It only gives me that one distance.
this, this campaign was written by just one pissed off dude.
Okay, no big deal though, because for whatever reason, it gives me it for the other 10 towns. Lonelywood is 2 hours to Tourmaline, and then it is 3 hours from Tourmaline to Lonelywood.
Okay, but how far is East Haven from
That's what I meant.
Chandler?
East Haven. The first time I meant East Haven. Just don't listen to me.
What?
So wait, restart.
5 hours and
Lost. It's
5
5
hours
hours
in
total.
From
We can get
East
there in a
Haven to
day.
where?
I thought this was way further apart.
Hang on. Hang on.
Yeah, this like we're skirting around an entire lake and a mountain.
yeah, it
God,
just
why
turns
is the
out-
book so confusing? Okay, to Brinchander, it is 7.5 hours
From East Haven.
Okay.
from East Haven.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
And then
From Bryn Shander to Lonelywood.
Just a quick Uber
I'm sorry,
ride,
y'all. Okay, so from
Man.
Brinchander to Tourmaline, it is 6 hours.
Trigonometry.
What the fuck?
Okay,
And
Brent
then
shared
another
to Tourmaline, 6 hours. Alright, 7 plus 6 is 13. We're getting there. Do
I've
it.
totally spelled the
And then
town's
3
name
to
wrong, but it's fine. What's this next one?
Tourmaline to Lonelywood is 3 hours.
16 and a half hours.
Sorry. Equals how many hours? 3?
Yes.
So yeah,
So-
so 16 and a half hours to get from exactly where we're standing.
So from Toblerone to Lonelywood.
From Toblerone to 1 is the loneliest number. So that we can go and punch a fucking moose in the face.
Let's get to Bryn Shander, see what time it is. Because we might have to do this.
I mean, like, yeah, we can just, like, camp out at, like, an actual town for real with people and shit.
Yeah.
I wonder, we might, who knows, maybe we'll get another side quest on the side.
Side quest of the side quest.
We're gonna make
Side
our
quest,
way.
Side quest.
We're gonna make our way to Bryn Shander. I mean, yeah, Bryn Shander.
You all finish your shopping for the day. Remind me, do we own dog sleds, or we just everyone have snowshoes?
We
We're
own
on
dogs
snowshoes.
now.
We have snowshoes and hope.
Okay. Cool.
A lot of snowshoes and very little hope.
I have
Maybe we'll get
one
the
fox.
to just be the chauffeur taking around eventually.
You have what?
I have one fox.
Do you have one box?
Fox.
Oh, you have a fox.
Pop.
Right, she's right. So we have food, too.
Jasper would not think twice before slicing your throat.
In
There we'd have
character-
food.
Mooney's over Miami? Oh, straight to hell. I would never suggest that in character.
So you all do begin leaving the town of East Haven. It is an arduous journey to Bryn Shander.
I'm gonna make sure we don't get lost.
I feel
Okay,
like
easily
arduous
enough.
is just the entire.
Honestly, this entire yes. But by the time that you guys have made it to the town of Bryn Shander, it is like late in the afternoon. The sun set about 2 p.m. So you guys have been walking in darkness for hours. Jasper has been heading it, keeping you guys pointed in the right direction.
In this way, difficult terrain does not slow your group's travel.
You're correct, but this is magical.
Oh, well, shit, never mind.
Your group cannot become lost except by magical means.
You are not lost. You know where you're going.
And you remain alert to danger even when you are engaged in another activity.
Okay.
And you can move stealthily at a normal pace.
I will, at some point, if it's really dark and we're just sick of the darkness, I could cast Twilight Sanctuary, fill the area with some dim light.
And also make us a giant beacon
everyone
for
gets
nighttime
yeah,
creatures to
and
fuck our face.
Don't do
What?
that.
Do we get to Bryn Shander?
You guys do make it to Bryn Shander.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
It is, and I don't think I described this fully to you guys last time. It's fucking the largest town in the 10 towns. East Haven, now that you're leaving it, feels almost small in comparison, even though you know East Haven is one of the bigger towns. There are 30-foot walls surrounding this town as you guys approach.
Good lord.
Wow, this is a big place.
Same beggar.
I'll have them.
I've seen bigger.
You think this town is compensating for something?
What would that be?
Nothing, don't worry about it.
Ah, yes, remind me. I've got to talk to both of you now about the birds and the bees.
You really don't.
Have a bird.
Again, we have birds. We don't have bees. I don't know.
Do we have to acquire bees?
No.
I already have bird friends. I don't need friends too.
Do you know what sex is?
gate.
There is a guard at the gate. He doesn't really look. He's just sitting there. He waves you on through.
I'm
I
just
give
gonna
him a
kind of
nod.
like sidle up next to Andy and just be like, Did Jasper just try to come on to us, or like what happened there?
I don't know. I think so.
I'm just standing there looking at Jasper,
like-
laughing my ass off, not even trying to hide it.
Jasper's just smirking.
Maybe, see, yeah, like look at the mark on her face. Maybe
So
she-
do you guys know what sex is? Do you need me to explain it to you?
Jasper.
This is not the
Andy
stuff.
apparently didn't know how a child's made.
Jenna's looking at me like, what is happening
Wait.
in this dream?
Wait, hold on.
D&D.
Welcome to
We've
D&D.
had worse conversations. This is not the worst conversation we've had.
No,
Hold
I was
on.
wondering-
I know how a child is made. What does that have to do with birds and bees?
I was
It's
gone
a
in the
euphemism.
bathroom for 2 seconds, I swear, and I come back and I'm, what is happening?
This is hardly the worst thing you'll ever catch us talking about.
So Andy, since you don't know how a child is made, when two people love each other, and then I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna explain it all in this walk finding an inn. Unless you guys actually want me to explain it right now.
Oh, no. At some point,
Oh,
Andy
class,
will
go.
Andy will just gonna say, probably at the end of this, that's really interesting. And she's like taking notes in her little journal thing that she has.
I'll take out the fucking medical binder.
And then she says, well, that's not at all how, like, me or my siblings were born. It's just not. That's really interesting.
How were you born?
Like, obviously, my parents. Well, so what we're told is that the stars kind of just came and, like, blessed our parents, basically, with me and my siblings. But that...
I've heard a different
My family-
version of this. Have you heard the story of the stork?
Oh. But my parents, they love each other, but I don't know. It's like, we obviously look like my parents.
Where are your parents?
They're back on Cloud City.
On Cloud City.
Well, no, that's not what it's called, but yeah.
I feel like someone may have lied to you at one point in your life.
I think you were lied to, babe.
What?
I don't even know how I know this stuff. I just kind of do. I feel like I was put there with like some pre-programmed information, but yeah, like
Alright, I'm gonna get very technical. Alright.
Oh no.
I'm gonna put both hands on your shoulders. Genetically speaking, what you've just said is bullshit.
Well, I don't know.
In order for reproduction,
they must make the fuck. Although I do love how everybody is like, there is only one way to have a child. In a universe with magic.
Yep.
That's a great point.
Yep.
I would more believe immaculate conception in this fucking universe than I would our own.
I don't believe...
Poppy hasn't said anything. She's just looking for a tavern.
Zeus is canonical in D&D, and Zeus has fucked his way into and out of every situation he's been in.
I'll admit, the medical part of my brain has taken control of that conversation right there.
Oh, don't get me
You
wrong.
managed
Bro,
to find a tavern, and you can kind of like escort them in as they're having this conversation still.
And that's how
Like,
babies
all
are
of you
made.
down at the table, make sure that they're fed and watered as they're having this conversation.
I pass my plate
So
to my
everybody has
brother.
food in front of them.
Yes, you managed to order the food, and it comes pretty
I will
quickly.
slide it back.
I gotta make sure he eats first.
I'm still full from all the fucking hot chocolate. Honestly, I feel sick.
I told you not to drink that much.
I got carried away. It was really good.
Eat a couple bites or your stomach is gonna hurt later.
Fine, Bobby, fine. I'm gonna eat a few bites and slide the plate over and just lay my head down on the table.
Just
I
let
got
some water
chocolate
over.
hangover right
I'm gonna rub his
DM.
back.
Hey DM, what is the DC Constitution saving throw for diabetes?
I don't know. Roll me a die. I'll tell you if you have it or not.
Natural 2.
You definitely
fucked.
do feel sick.
I'll be alright. I just need to rest.
Are we drinking hot chocolate? Did I miss hot chocolate?
No.
No. No.
Does this place have warm drink, or has it not gotten to this part of the dale yet?
No, they have warm drink.
Okay.
We don't have
So
steam yet.
I'm just gonna kind of look at the waiter or server or whatever, and just kind of be like, I don't really know what any of the stuff on this paper is, so I'll go with your recommendation.
Do you like stew?
Yeah.
I've already
perfect.
ordered food for everybody.
You've got food
Well, I mean,
on
like
the
also
table.
drinks. I don't really know what to order for drinks. They have.
Oh, okay. One moment. How strong do you want this?
The strongest.
Very, very weak.
I
The
see.
strongest.
Around the fire whiskey, actually.
Did you
No,
hear
no.
Jasper saying the strongest drink you have, and Poppy saying, nope, no, nothing. Zero.
I'm getting some mixed signals. So, one strong, one weak, one fire whiskey.
No, round of fire whiskey.
No.
Okay.
Don't bring any for me.
All right.
I like hot cocoa.
Okay, yours might take a minute. I'll be back. He disappears back into the back. He does come back with a round of fire whiskey. A very they didn't really have any like glass
I
cups or
slides
anything.
mine over to Jasper.
But in like a wooden cup, it's a very like fruity drink. It doesn't really taste like alcohol at all. You aren't sure if he even put any to begin with, since you did have the shot of fire whiskey, Ashira. And Jasper, you just have a stout ale of some sort that is hard to drink.
I give it to Ashira.
Okay.
I slide it away from Ashira.
Try this.
What's going on?
Try it.
I want to try it.
Try it.
Try it. That's it.
Okay.
Have as much as you want.
Has the highest constitution of all.
Her cons are not terrible.
Secretly.
So I'm gonna go ahead and give this a try.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
From the second it touches your tongue, it is immediately like the worst thing you have ever tasted in your life.
Okay. Cool.
Your very short life.
Your
That
very,
is
very
a-
short life.
That's a 6.
All right. You take
Spit it
one
out all over the
step.
table.
Take one step. You set the mug back down on the table, and then instantly, you don't actually throw up, but it does start to. And you
I see
manage
that
to
and I
fight it
grab
back.
my cup back in fear that she will throw up in the cup.
Maybe something weaker than that would be great.
Did warn you.
Was that the fire whiskey?
No.
Oh, can I try some of what your brother has?
I'll slide the shot glass over.
I'll pick
Why
one
is
up as well.
Why is it so tiny?
Why is it spicy?
Why the
You only really need a little bit of this stuff. I mean, you probably want to throw back the whole thing and not really try to taste it more than just swallow it in one go.
I'll do one with you.
Sure. Okay, I guess that's the custom with this drink.
Yes. We have to cheers it, and then you down it.
Oh, okay. And she cheers it with them and tries her best to shoot her first shot back.
On saving throws, or actually just constitution checks from both of you.
Just a check?
Con
Yeah.
checks are con saving throws.
Natural 20. Plus 3, 23.
Hold on, is that true? Con checks are con saving throws. Is there like?
I thought they were separate.
No, they are. What I'm saying is, for me, they're the same thing. But I'm not proficient in con saving throws.
Gotcha.
Neither am I. It's the same number for me as well.
16.
Okay, so both of you take these shots like pros. Like, you don't even taste it. You throw it down so fast.
Ooh. Oh, that was good. Oh, I should have started with that one. That one was really good.
Can I get another round, please?
You're not
He
even
does
drinking it,
bring
love.
Another round.
Also, give me 2 ales.
All right.
You should be
And
drinking
under.
water.
It's
You do
fine.
realize we're traveling tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Not
This is
probably
gonna be
that.
it. No more than this. Just enough for a good buzz, and then we'll go to bed and sleep real good.
Sure.
I'm gonna pick my shot up and drop it in my ale and just throw it back.
Con saving throw, please.
I'm gonna do
Check.
I'm gonna do the same with my very strong alcohol.
How does
Andy does the same, except it's a glass of milk in her hot chocolate.
milk bomb in the hot chocolate?
I got a 14.
I got a 9.
Just kind of like
Oh, my sweet boy.
drops it, and it's like from way too high a height, so it like splashes a little bit on the table. She's like, oh, it's fizzing. It's fizzing.
It's
and
fine.
she
It's fine.
I think she tries to like drink the whole thing before it fizzes over the top.
So, Azurite, with a mixture of way too much sugar this morning, not eating enough, and then drinking on an empty stomach, you are effectively poisoned.
Oh god.
You're drunk as
no.
fuck, my guy.
Oh.
Wasted.
I'm not gonna burn a wild shape, but you see me slowly like turning into a raccoon and then go back and just back and forth for a minute, just like.
Oh, it's really possible.
Oh no.
Oh god. I think I need to lay down.
Yeah, I
right
think
now.
I'm gonna take Az and we're just gonna go to bed.
Caitlin,
Good choice.
did you see what I did there?
No, I did not, sorry.
Uh-oh.
Natural
On my
one.
con save.
Oh no.
Ashira, you are also poisoned.
I'm going to.
I think she's like, yeah, she's like completely out of it at this point, where she's just like, that's really good. That's really good. Like
She
she's
doesn't
way
even
too
really
loud.
have a taste anymore.
She's definitely way too loud. Like she does not know what loud is anymore. And it's like, Pop, and Andy, why Pop and Andy, Pop and Andy? Why
You
you
just hear me starting to cry as we go upstairs.
Yeah,
And
I.
that's why I always turn into a raccoon. It's not because I like them more than other animals. It's just I feel like it's me.
I know, love. You've told me this plenty of times. I know, I understand. You can be whatever you want to be.
Thank you, sister. Thank you.
I could be a raccoon.
why you guys do with this stuff?
I just don't like it.
Oh, that's yeah. It does make you feel. It makes you feel. I
I
wanted
think it's time for bed.
to dance. There's like
You
music.
dance tomorrow.
Will they still have the music?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They'll have better dancing music tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Insight check.
I'll go ahead and roll that with disadvantage. Hold on. Why was that decent? That's a 15.
She's telling you the truth, 100%. There will be better dancing music tomorrow. Uh-huh. As far as you know, I mean, Poppy hasn't lied to you yet.
Fair enough, yeah. She's like, okay, let's go, Poppy.
Stay down here for a minute, but you can go on.
And the two people that are left over can see she's talking to her bird.
Oh.
Yeah, did you remember that one?
Uncomfortable. That's 2 for 2. I'm going 2 for 2. 2 animals named after a character of mine.
That's so funny.
She's just going to kind of try to stumble to her room.
You get there easily enough. I mean, you're not really entirely sure which way you're going. Poppy has to kind of like point out to you which one she bought. But you make it to the room and just absolutely collapse in the bed. This is like a super comfy bed, and you don't remember ever sleeping on a bed before. This is like the best invention that has ever been made in the history of time.
The second thing, before we make it to the room, do I see Jasper and Ez?
Yeah, they had to stop because Azurite started sobbing uncontrollably. So Jasper is just rubbing his back while he is like bent over in the hallway sobbing.
I think I'm just gonna kind of come over and like kneel down to Jasper and be like, hey, so like I know that like, you know, you were like thinking like there's like something like, you know, how you were kind of talking to like me and Andy before and like
explaining basic biology.
Yeah. Like really wanting us to know about it, you know, like what I'm saying. And
no,
like,
I don't understand what you're saying, Ashira.
What I'm saying is I'm completely flattered, and you are really great. But like, if I'm gonna do that for the first time, like I wanna find my true love, you know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course. Don't worry. We don't have to talk about it around your brother.
But you know, possums are really good too. Like, I like them a lot.
I know. Oh, no, I'm not trying to fuck you.
Oh. Oh, I read that situation completely wrong then. Oh. I'm gonna go to bed.
Hey, tomorrow I think I'll be a possum just so I'm playing fair to all the animals.
I'd love to see you as a possum.
What if... Is there anything else that you wanted to try? Not you. You can go to bed. Not you.
Little goat, pretty cute too.
A little
I do like goats.
Well, we're gonna need something that's good for traversing the snow.
I can turn into a crab cat again.
I thought you wanted to try new things.
Maybe. Oh God.
How about
to a regular wolf?
How about we're gonna sleep on it? And that way, what you truly want is what's gonna appear in your mind. And then we can talk about it more in the morning.
Maybe like a really big possum, yeah.
Yeah. You want to make sure you're big enough that the snow does not impede your walking ability. Unless you wanted to just stay on my shoulder.
Maybe. I like it up there, it's warm.
You can stay in the hood. I can leave it down.
It'd be like a pouch.
Yeah.
Possums are marsupials too, so they got pouches for their babies. So I'd be like the baby in the pouch. Yeah.
It's true.
Like yeah.
It's true, love. But let's get you to bed now, okay?
Okay.
What, did you want to be something while we sleep, or did you want to stay yourself?
I'm gonna turn into a possum.
Okay. I pick up the possum and I put him in my hood.
His ears are a little goofy, but
The two of you manage to make it to bed. Ashira, you find your room and get some sleep. Andy and Poppy, you are still downstairs in the tavern.
I'm just sipping my tea.
Okay.
Got some hot chocolate. You know, at least it's nice that we don't have to drink and we still have a buddy to not drink with.
Yeah.
Hey.
Sorry, continue.
Dude. Oh man, so much for a serious conversation. Fuck.
Fine, it's fine. We can reel it back in.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not even looking at whatever was said.
It's as.
reel it back in.
I know. Me? Reel something back in? Never. Okay.
You can do it at the meeting.
So I hope you didn't think that earlier that I was saying that Ashira was. I don't want you to think that Ashira is a replacement for.
No, I know.
Because Alma was too important and too amazing. We're never gonna. Sorry, I said that really quick. We're never gonna replace her.
I know.
Okay. You just seemed a little thrown off. Let's talk about that. I just think that sometimes like things are meant to be. Not that Anna's death was meant to be, but I just that
Andy.
she's just so awkward and like yeah.
I get what you're trying to say. Thank you.
What's your plan for tomorrow?
I don't know. Go beat up a moose?
I hope you. Well, obviously it's gonna hurt some people, but I don't know. I'm glad that we can kind of talk our way out of most situations, which is nice, but I worry sometimes that that's not good enough.
It's something I'm always gonna try first.
No, I'm happy. I wish all of our solutions were well. So, all right, I'm gonna go to bed.
Sleep well.
Me too. Hey, you know you can always like talk to me.
I don't know.
I won't talk back, but
I know.
when she starts going off to bed.
As soon as everybody's upstairs, Poppy goes over to the bar, orders a shot, downs it, doesn't make a face, then goes upstairs and goes to bed.
All of you manage to find sleep pretty easily. Azurite,
Huh?
as you drift through your dreams, the only one that you can really remember when you wake up, you are rummaging through trash somewhere
Awesome.
with opposable thumbs.
Oh shit.
You, as you take a look to look around yourself, you are a raccoon.
Okay.
And those are your
Awesome. Perfect. That's a good dream.
I told him that night that he'd have to dream about, and whatever he dreamed of would be what he truly wants to be.
A raccoon.
raccoon!
He truly is the raccoon.
The raccoon at heart.
You all manage. The sun comes up about 10 a.m. and it wakes the rest of you.
Already downstairs sipping my tea.
Did
With a long rest, have we slept off our poison condition?
Yes, you have.
we have any weird dreams?
Not the Animorphs.
No.
No weird dreams tonight.
Those books are cursed.
God.
Alexa, what time did you say that you wanted to be done by?
Oh, just around 12:30.
Okay, so like 15 minutes-ish?
Yep, that's perfect.
Okay.
We've gotta go fight a moose.
15 minutes to fight a moose. Let's go. Speed run.
Speed run the moose fight.
I think I'm definitely the last to come down, and you see like the long silvery hair that normally like flowed behind her in this very kind of like ethereal way is just full fucking bedhead. And
I already have like eggs and toast and coffee set out for everybody.
Fully prepared.
Aww.
I just walk over and I just kind of sit. I'm like, last night ruled.
Cute.
Do you remember any of it?
Do I remember any of it?
You remember everything before you followed after Azurite and dropped the shot into the ale.
Cool. So
Things get a bit
before the
fuzzy.
nat one.
Yeah, things get a bit fuzzy after that.
I think so. I got upstairs. I know that because I was there. And you were there. And
you were there.
And you were there.
Who are
And
you
just kind of point
pointing
at
at?
like I point at Poppy first, and then Jasper, and then Az, and then I'm like, and then I went to bed.
I didn't see you before bed. No. After there.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe, like, maybe if I just stick to, like, the fun stuff and don't have whatever that disgusting thing in the beginning was.
Yeah, because that was what you doing.
Danny, what was that first drink?
Oh, it was just the strongest ale they had.
Got it.
But yeah, that was fun. I'm not gonna do that a lot though, but you know, occasionally, it's fun. Ooh, bacon. Also, you guys see if they have these things in your room that are like really fluffy and like you lay on them, and then I just like went to bed, like I just went to sleep immediately.
That's a bed.
That's what they are. They're
Yeah.
fluffy. They're really fluffy.
Sometimes, depending on how nice the place is.
Yeah, sometimes they're not. It's kind of...
That is sad. They should be fluffy.
I actually like my bed.
You like? Oh.
You like it
Well, I mean, I
hot.
guess-
What? I didn't hear you, Danny.
You like it hard.
I hate you.
I just kind of lean over because I do not remember having the conversation with Jasper. I don't remember that because that happened after the Nat 1. So I just kind of lean over and I go, see what I mean? Like, I really think she's coming on to it.
I lean over as well.
I wasn't there for that conversation.
I lean over to you as well. Because you probably don't remember it. I did also tell you last night that I did not want to fuck you. And then I lean back over and I continue eating my breakfast. Making
She's just
sure
fully
that Az
red in the
eats.
face. wondering how in the hell that conversation or that sentence would have come up.
And I'm making sure that Az is eating.
I am eating a full breakfast. Quietly debating animal shapes.
Andy's kind of like taking off her plate, not really eating it.
I've gone immediately to town on all of my food and just kind of like, oh, this is good.
I already finished my breakfast while I was waiting for everybody to come down.
You're just waiting on them
for
at
what,
this
like
point.
4 hours?
Yeah, I've been up for a while.
I'm going to pour
All
out my
right.
hot chocolate and get filled up with a coffee.
I
just
got
ate
you
your hot
coffee,
chocolate.
sir.
I already
You
drank
have
that.
a hangover.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. You must have. I think Poppy meant that one for me.
There you go.
I think I got yours. Switch.
Yeah, you guys managed to eat. For the ones of you that were fucking wasted, you guys eat a full breakfast. Probably more so than you needed, but you do feel much better after you've eaten.
And now to
Eventually, I
adventure.
switch out Az's coffee cup for a cup of water.
Fine.
Same with Vishira.
Oh. Honestly, water's kind of better.
Mm-hmm.
And she very much graciously takes the water. And she's like, now on to adventure. To save people and find love and beat up a moose.
To the moose.
To the moose!
Oh, let's go find a moose.
Right.
Time.
So you guys begin leaving the town of Brenchander.
I'm gonna track the moose.
Okay, well you still have about
No, when
like
we
9
get there.
hours.
When we get there,
Okay.
I'm gonna track the moose.
Okay. So
They're the crack of moose. Is that what I just heard?
Track.
What the fuck?
So you guys begin your traveling again. Jasper, you are once again heading the party, pointing them in the right direction. As you guys make it towards this town, you start to notice the landscape slightly change. By the time that you guys are able to see the town kind of sprawled out beneath you on the hill that you are on, it is like the most picturesque town you have ever seen. Like not necessarily nice, but in terms of just like breathtakingly beautiful, it is gorgeous.
I'm gonna draw it.
Okay, very easy.
I start attempting to draw it. It's not good. It's just like a really crappy tree. And the sun in the corner.
Oh,
Hey, that's how I draw things.
Seriously.
But you guys begin passing through. It is like a medium-sized town. There are about 600 people in it at any given time. So there aren't like a ton of people necessarily walking around at this time. It is starting to get later in the day. But one thing that does catch your attention, especially you, Poppy, you hear it first, is there is a boy kind of wrapped up in clothing standing on a box, and he's just shouting the news right now. But you do hear him say, the gemstone mine is closed because of monsters. Fika Matthew is offering 50 gold to anyone who clears it out. And he's kind of just repeating this.
Everybody.
go up to the child.
Okay.
And you kick him in the shins.
Yes.
I get down to the child.
Poppy
I lean down to him.
stabbed.
I pick him up. Batista bomb.
We're terrible.
Once he's done
people.
shouting his news circuit for that moment in time, I'm gonna go up and be like, "What kind of monsters in the mine?"
I don't know necessarily. The miners are refusing to work right now.
Anything about a moose?
No, I think they said kobolds chased him out.
Kobolds.
Yeah, you know the little guys?
They got chased out by kobolds.
Well, the kobold said there was something else down there.
So
You
there's
know where
nothing
we
about a
could-
moose?
You know where we could talk to the miners?
Most of the miners are probably at the Blue Clam Tavern. The town speaker's in his office. If he's offering the gold, if you don't want to talk to him.
Oh. Yeah, what's the town speaker's name?
Forrest Matthew?
Where are we again
Hang
right
on.
now?
Whomsta to do?
You are in the town of Tourmaline.
Oh, this is a okay.
I'm getting all these motherfuckers' names in here.
I'm putting it in the notes tab. We're in the town of Toblerone.
Can you point us in the direction of the town speaker?
Yeah. It's just in the dead center of town, so if you keep going down this street, it should be like a 3-minute walk.
Thank you very much.
He hops back up on his box.
And a little gold piece.
Thank you. And you get about like 5-10 feet away before he starts over repeating the news.
How old's the kid?
Like 10.
The 10-year-old just got a gold piece. Holy crap. Kid's having a good day.
He put that shit like deep in his jacket.
Right next to his fucking switchblade. That kid keeps the motherfucking thing on him. Yeah, I think we'll go talk to the town speaker.
Okay, that's a good idea. Maybe don't avoid the town speakers next time. Then we miss out on flying snakes, apparently.
So you follow his directions easily enough. He gave you pretty good directions for a 10-year-old, you know. The town hall is very obviously marked, so you can tell which one it is. There's not really a receptionist around, but it's like a straight shot office, and you can see like the town speaker title up on a placard above the door.
Do we just knock?
Sure.
Come in.
Wait, before we go in, who's our best talker?
I looked
I
at
opened the
Poppy.
door.
Definitely me.
As Poppy's going through, I'm just gonna be like, yep, and just gonna lean over and touch her shoulder and cast Enhance Ability.
Okay.
What does that give me?
Advantage. It gives you advantage on charisma checks.
Sweet.
So, Poppy, as you go through the door first, there is a older half-orc gentleman sat at the table. He's got kind of like salt and pepper hair. His tusks are more like filed down. But he's dressed in like very diplomatic clothing. Can I help you?
Where you heard about the mines? There's something
see.
going on there?
Yes. So my mine has told me kobolds chased them out.
Mm-hmm.
They had weapons. The miners were not ready to deal with it, and they are refusing to work now.
How many kobolds?
From what I've gathered, maybe a dozen.
Alright.
The kobolds did mention something else down in the mines, but no one knows what it is. The mines are a straight shot to the Underdark, so it could be anything.
Ah. I see.
Why they don't want to mess with it.
Is it cold there?
In the Underdark,
Underdark?
I'd imagine humid more than cold.
It's not pleasant, if that's what you're thinking.
Sure, but
It's
it's
cold
not that
everywhere.
pleasant. Yeah,
Not everywhere.
it's not cold everywhere.
I mean, from what I can feel,
Yeah, but we're in the north right now.
Oh.
What's the number? Ah, thank you. Might be.
So if we go south, which is lower in the mines, it'll get less cold.
No.
All right. I haven't followed this conversation at all.
I'll explain it to you later.
Very well. So are there just kobolds in this mine or something else?
We don't know. That's what we're being hired for.
If the kobolds are cold, does that make them kobolds?
Yes.
Spray bottle!
Andy, get the fuck out.
It just everybody just goes.
And you are laying it down.
We'll do our best to find out what's in the mines for you.
Oh, thank you. We kind of run off of those mines, so it has made things a bit difficult with them refusing to work. I've got enough on my plate right now. So I thank you all for taking the time.
Do you know if any of them would be willing to speak with us?
You can probably find a few of them at the Blue Clam. It's about the only tavern around here.
What sort of proof should we bring back to you?
I'll take your word for it. If my men die, then I will know who did it. Or who didn't finish it, more accurately.
Who did it or who didn't?
I'll know who did it. We just go to the tavern and just murder all his men.
That can be arranged.
And this is why I don't like XP-based campaigns.
Exactly.
Hashtag milestone master race.
Alright.
Yeah, well, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
I'm Poppy, by the way.
Boris?
Shira?
Right then. We'll keep you updated.
Thank you.
Gonna kind of
Oh,
herd everybody out.
To clarify, by the way, Caitlin, I had the language wrong before when I said it was primordial before. It was Sylvan.
Okay.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I don't know if anybody here speaks Sylvan.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe. I do not. Just kidding.
So he did point you guys in the general direction of the mines. And it is a mining town, so like everything kind of points in that direction anyway. So as you guys go to like just suss it out for a moment, the mines have been like completely abandoned. You see like abandoned equipment kind of thrown everywhere from people who are just fleeing. You also see a little like wooden sign stuck in the dead center of this entranceway, and in the most like elaborate calligraphy you have ever seen, it reads "Kobolds only."
I'm gonna go stand at the entrance of the cave. Hello?
You don't hear anything, it's just darkness.
Hi! Got
Anybody
you,
home?
Nothing answers. Your voice does like echo though as it's going down these caverns.
I'm here to try to figure out what's in the mines, other than kobolds.
No answer.
Nothing? Really?
Do we know, or would anybody know, what foods they like?
Food?
Is there like a specific type?
Food?
I'm gonna yell down
From
the
what
cavern.
we've come across
I'm
with
gonna
the kobolds.
gonna yell down the cavern. The first kobold that can help us get some food.
You don't hear anything.
I'm gonna take a step
This is
past
not a
the
good
sign.
Okay. So
You
it just leads
explode.
further in. You do get a feeling that this is a rather expansive mining. Like it's been going for like years, so it goes deep underground.
check the area for traps.
I would like to check for traps.
I would like to check you out.
I'm still calling for anybody.
Okay.
How dark is it in the entranceway?
In the entranceway, it is like I'd say dim lighting. Once you guys get past that, it is almost pitch black.
Would you like to help me look for traps?
Sure.
24.
Advantage.
Because I feel like they would set up traps on the outside for non-kobolds to not come in.
19.
Okay, so both of you are like paying especially close detail to the like surrounding area, especially like right past the sign. It doesn't appear that they set up any trap. They're just fully banking on you to respect that the sign says kobold only.
Respect.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're not high intelligence creatures, kobold.
No, they are not.
I'll admit
Is anybody home?
that there's part of Danica who's like, I don't want to disrespect these kobolds. They tried so hard on this sign.
Yeah, I
These are
took
kobolds.
like a singular step in.
Danny, there's another part of you that remembers that you and your brother just put a frozen glove onto a woman and smashed her fingertips in the windowsill.
There's a
So
difference.
don't you start getting moral on
There's
me
a
now.
difference between Danica and Jasper.
I'm fully aware.
So as you guys go, like, starts to step into these cave system, I think that's where we'll call it for tonight, because I know, Alexa, you have to leave.
yeah.
I want to make more kobold friends.
However, I have missed playing Icewind Dale so much with you guys.
My
Me
God,
too.
same. These
Like, don't
fucking
get me wrong.
characters, man.
Nightmare
Oh,
Fuel
good.
is great. I'm having a great time with Nightmare like character.
I have so much planned that we did not get to, but with, like, backstories for people finally, and I'm so excited.
Oh, I can't wait.
I'm gonna hurt everyone. Don't worry. It's not just gonna be you, Lizzie.
Try me.
Let's fucking go.
I'm here for it.
No, because I know what you can do. To
Do
hurt
you?
me. I do.
No.
I know
I
what
don't
kind of ammunition I gave you. I know what
You
you
gave
can
me
use
so
to
much
hurt me.
ammo.
I did give you so much ammo, and I'm scared.